Beatty, and you're watching the Comics Hall on YouTube.
Yeah. That was awesome.
I still know how to work this shit.
Yeah, I'm right.
after a couple of months, yeah, you got it.
I still know how to work this shit. We are back in the building. It is the Comic Hall crew coming through. Brother Al is in the building. We have the man from the Midwest. We have G-Man. He is nice and warm because I know it is ice cold up there where he's at, man. 5 degrees.
So it's gone up 4 degrees since your live stream.
It's warm.
Sheesh. Brother,
what's up, buddy?
Brother, this is the final show for 2024. This is our yearly wrap-up show. Life happens, man. We've all been working. Al has been doing this thing, and it's been just, y'all know we're adults, man. You know, everybody's just trying to make it. So this is why we've all been MIA. But hey, we are here. 2024, this year completely has flown by.
It did. Big time.
I mean, flown by this year, man. Fellas, I would be remiss if I did not have something tucked away here for us. Make sure I got my stuff in order here. We're going to bypass our normal routine. We're going to say we'll bring that back in 25. I'm sure we have a lot of that in 25. But on more than one occasion there. But we've got this right here for y'all. Well, wrong thing. Yeah, about me. Get my screen up right.
And while you pulling it up, man, I just want to say that I know I look pretty good. Like my little
pretty good. You look awesome, buddy.
I've got good internet now.
You damn right. You're coming in HD, baby. Yes, sexy as ever.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm sexy man now, boy. Whoa.
Yeah, we've got 4K in the building. 4K internet is in the building.
It feels so good. You don't know what you're missing until that ain't there. I promise you.
All right, so this is the top 10 for this week. It was crazy because when I saw this book on here, I started giggling. I was like, bro, I got that out there in storage.
I got that too.
Yeah. It's funny, man. You look at these DC books now, man. I think if you ask me what one prediction is for 2025, I think if you have not gotten your hands on most of these DC books, man, and prepared to sell, a lot of this stuff is stuff that you can probably move without a problem.
Yeah,
I would, if you're looking to move into a book next year, looking to move into something, I would look at, these dollar bin DC books, man, especially with, pertinent characters. I would look into them, man. If you want to try to get you something to move around and move into something, that might be your play for 25.
So what's the deal with this one? I can't read it.
Let me go, Lord. Let me see if I can do this. Let me see, because I know I do this on my other stuff. Well, pull the music down just a little bit, Al.
Okay.
Sit there. You're good. Sit down.
All right. Can y'all see that? Is that still small for y'all?
Yeah, I can see it pretty good.
Well, I ain't got my glasses on. You go ahead.
All right. So it says here it is. I can't remember what it is. Oh, it says this is the second Hulk girl.
Oh, so this is for the Superman movie then.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, second Hulk girl.
Interesting.
Yeah, and they're saying that 8 copies sold this week at a high sale of $25. Raw sale is $17. Pocket change.
Hey, Kyle, what's up, buddy? Thank you for being here.
Now this one here, it's Jeff #1. Now I know why this is big. I can tell you, I know exactly why this is big. This is basically big off the back of Marble Rock. And a lot of people had no clue who Jeff the Land Shark was. So you got a lot of people that was playing the game. They're like, well, who is this character? You know, kids and stuff. So now everybody's going back trying to get, Jeff the Land Shark. He's actually probably in the top 3 most played characters in the game.
Really?
Yeah, he is extremely popular.
Interesting.
Wow.
And hell to deal with. Hell to deal with. But yeah, he's really popular in the game. This book is, let me see how I'm looking. I got my glasses off too, so I'm squinting. $40 to $80 in less than a year. High sale of $80. High sale of $80.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Over game.
Yeah. I'll say.
Man, I thought we were past them dark days.
Nope. Still going on.
Sonic the Hedgehog 75. Shout out to Jace. Hey, if you want to join, man, send a Sean. If you watch it, send this to Jace. I'm gonna send the link to Jace tonight. If you can't, send the link to Jace. Yeah, just made me think about it.
Jace is on tonight because he's on with Daryl right now.
Okay, he's on already. Okay, he's on.
Well,
we'll be going. Probably still be going by the time he get through. But Sonic the Hedgehog 75. Retail and single cover 1 in 50. I've been saying it. He's been saying it for a while. These Sonic the Hedgehog books, pretty much, if you can find them in good shape and find these variants, you're sitting pretty good on them. And so now you know the movie dropped today, which I didn't know it came out until Tim called me earlier. Alan told me it came out today.
It's been out for a couple of days, man. I think I heard it was really good though.
Really?
Yeah, he said it was pretty good. It was better than in the first 2.
The first 2 are good too, like really good. Like I liked them.
Yeah, so I'll probably give me something to watch on my super box. I'll probably watch that. Top sale, $160.
Wow.
Near mint, yeah. Yep. Number 7. Deadly Tales of the Gunslinger. See, this is something I don't know if this is new because I hadn't picked up any new books this year. I have not picked up one single solitary book that come out on a Wednesday this year.
Good, bro.
What?
I think it's been slow, and we'll talk about that in a little bit. That mark that down, because I think that's something that needs to be talked about too. We'll come to that after we get through with this. Deadly Tales of Gunslinger, number 1. Todd McFarlane, black and white. 1 of 50. Top weekly sale, $130. I'm just doing it to make sure I don't see nobody popping in. $130. Raw, $112.
Now that came out a while ago, though, didn't it? That Gunslinger, didn't that come out a long time ago?
What, the Ultimate Universe?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. There's just a newer one.
Gunslinger Spawn came out a while back, but I don't know if it's a new title right there.
Yeah, that came out a while ago, though, didn't it? I was curious. I'm okay. Maybe it's something different.
Ultimate Universe, one year in, number 1. Capuccio spoiler variant, $32. Top sale variant, $58. Excuse me, top sale $58 and a 9.8. This is a book. I'm so glad I got this one. I did. Thank you, Jesus. I'm so glad I got this book. I got this book. Matter of fact, I think I picked this up at Heroes Con last year. It was either this year or last year.
What year does that? What year does it say that is? What is that?
That's Spectre 54, first Mr. Terrific.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah, first Mr. Terrific. And I got mine. I think at the time, I paid maybe $45 for it. Hard book to find. This is actually one of the hardest books I had to find right here. Was this one? Hard to find this book. Spectre 54. Top weekly sale $250 in a CGC 9.6, but according to cover price, they've tracked 24 copies at a 7-day growth of 38%, and they're saying that the high sale was $340 for a 9.8 current at $143. So this is according to these numbers might be a little different, but still, we're close to $400.
Right.
Number 4, you're gonna see a lot of these over the next
Of course. That's great.
Superman 712. Of course, we know why if you've been watching trailers. Crypto, of course, $20.
I'm going to tell you right now. And don't say I didn't warn you. The dog is going to steal that show. Forget all the cameo appearances. The dog is going to steal that show for a newer generation. We'll know better. We know better. But majority of people, when they see this, are going to be like, the dog. The dog's going to sell that movie.
High sale of $50.
Yeah. Man.
Early artwork from Art Germ. Let me see here. Wait for the cover to pop up here. Refresh.
Come on, covers.
There we go. It's Jeff. So you're gonna a lot of Jeff. We ain't talking about Cantonese either. A lot of Jeff the Land Shark here. This one is $30. Number 2, of course, Mo Jeff.
That's funny. I love it.
And this one here is $30 as well. And number 1, you knew, bro, this was already expensive. Not this one. I'm thinking about the original. This one is $680, 2008. Used to could find these, man. Used to could find these for nothing. Nothing. This is sold for $680. Sold for it's 35 copies sold. I was just thinking about you, man. I literally was just thinking about you when you popped in.
Nice.
Because I'm pretty sure you've I'm pretty sure you've come across 1 or 2 of these books in 50-cent buck bins. And
well, when you pass through the Spectrum, I bought. I was trying to tell people about this book a few years ago, because I picked it up like in the dollar bins. And I said, well, there was spec behind the Mr. Terrific, and I was like, this is the book to pick up. I even tried to sell this book for real cheap. I was like, I got it for a good price. I'm gonna get somebody else a good price. Nobody wanted it. Ended up selling it on eBay. I sold an 8.5 on eBay for $200.
Nice.
I mean, at one point, that Terrific was like, it was, $100, $120, and then I kind of waited. And I said, well, I just wait. And then when the crash hit, dropped all the way down to little to nothing. Nobody was thinking about it. No, it was, nothing. And that's how I ended up getting mine. It was, like I said, I bought it at Heroes Con, and I grabbed it immediately. And because it was on my list a couple years ago, but I could never find the damn book.
So it was hard to find.
Yeah. No matter, whenever you go to that what is it, second run, Spectre, third volume of Spectre, you can flip through that. As soon as you get to 50, in the 50s, it's gone. You never see it.
It was that's one of the players always gone.
Always gone.
That's like you flip through a Luke Cage run. I was telling G-Man earlier.
Yeah.
Flip through a Luke Cage run. You could find issue 1, but you're always gonna be missing what? Issue 9.
Yep.
Beating the hell out of Doom.
Yep. All right, let me pull this one up here. And shout out to our good friends over at CBSI, Brian McClay in the game. Adventure Comics number 210. This was what I was thinking about earlier, G-Man. This is a book that was already expensive. It was already expensive. And this book is usually sought after for older heads that are big fans of the character. First appearance of Crypto. Yeah. All-time high, 5.5, sold for $7,995. Like I said, the book was already expensive because that same book sold last year for $6,800. And I keep telling y'all, there are certain books that are decent books to invest in if you want to, buy for long-term hold or, stuff you want to actually collect. This book is a book that's probably going to keep going up.
Ian, buddy, what's up? Thanks for being here.
So, that's if you can find it.
Yeah, that's it. And most times, and I'll be straight up honest with y'all, I've only seen this in the wild one time. And believe it or not, Mike got this book. This is actually Mike's favorite character. And Superman.
Mike fanboy. Oh yeah, fanboy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He's the only person I know that I've ever seen with this book. Yep. And so, and most people, like I said, most people that get this book are people that usually are huge fans of the character. So, all right. Am I over there bogging out over here? Am I doing all right? Can y'all see me all right?
Yeah.
I can see you fine. Yeah, what you're looking at though is a little on the, and I've got my glasses on, a little blurry.
You know what? I know what it is. I'll fix it in a second. Hold on. I know exactly what it is. Let me do this. Let me cut some of this stuff off here. That'll solve that problem. There we go. All right. Lockjaw in the Pet Avengers Unleashed. Lockjaw. This is, I guarantee, Larry, if you're watching this, drop it in the chat. Do you have this book? Lockjaw in the Pet Avengers Unleashed #4, 1 in 15 variant, Scotty Young. Tell you, man, these Scotty Young books are starting to get out of control. Over the last 2 years, I've noticed a complete, just sharp increase, steep increase in Scotty Young books. But anyway, all-time high, best offer accepted, $1,800.
Damn. Wow.
I'm gonna have to go. I know at 25, I'm gonna have to go through some Scotty Young books, man, and start moving some of these stuff.
Yeah, I know. Brother Martin probably might have it. Maybe he's a big Scotty Young fan.
I'm gonna have to start.
Scotty Young's, what I can tell you from a seller's aspect, they sell very easy.
Yeah, Rico, what's up, brother?
How you doing, Rico?
So, can y'all hear me?
Loud and clear, man. Good to see you, man. Man, I mean, these Scotty Young books, man, I mean, across the board, it don't matter what it is. He could draw a baseball bat. And right now, Scotty Young is going for top dollar. It's quite amazing. It's quite amazing. All right, let's go through this list, y'all. Number 10, Fantastic Four Annual. Number 6, First Annihilus. Rumored to be the big bad. Remember, we heard about this one. Remember, this book was a couple years ago. But now Annihilus is finally supposed to be the big bad for the upcoming Nova series. Which, by the way, that's right. You didn't go with it. The Al, you didn't go with us to but we went to the Christmas sale this year at Days. But I am so glad when I see the Al drop off. He's still there.
Yeah, where's Al? Where'd Al go?
Yeah. I think he hit the wrong button. But I'm so glad that I picked up. I one of the books I picked up this year. I got a 9/4 Nova #1. It just sat there for peanuts.
Yep.
And this right here just makes me smile.
Man, those 9/8 go for nothing, man.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's like Nova. It's like nobody. I'm like,
no one care about Nova gets no love.
No love, man, until you see the trailer. And then when that trailer come out, they'll be calling who that, trying to see if he got this.
I'm giving one away. So I don't care about no.
That Annihilus book too, man, is weird. That's a book that years ago people were respecting, and it just hit the floor, and it's still really cheap, man.
Yep.
All right, that's sold. Let's see. Last week we had a few low grade sales, $40 to $50, $63 this week, and a fine, very fine sold for $160 raw. We saw 712 on the last list. On this one, they've got it for $60. Hulk #1, and they are back to $85 raw. $275 CGC 9.8.
That's like it's a deal. I thought when you said back to, I was like, wait, back to $50? Because I remember when they were $50.
I remember when it was 35.
$50 was like a year ago.
Yeah, I remember it was 35. I remember when you could get that for nothing. Ultimate Universe, we saw that on the last list. High sale of about $30. Saw Spawn as well. 200 this week on that. And then here we go. Captain America 180. This is a book I've been saying for a while. You go back through some throwback lists, and you'll see this was on one of the lists. $60 with a high sale of 160. So take it at what you will. Number 4, G-Man, you may have this. Headless Horseman Halloween Annual, number 1.
I can't. No, I don't have that one.
Okay, well, it sold for $75.
Insane.
And $100. So apparently this is a scarce book. Return of the Living Dead, number 1. $25. And number 2 is Spectre, and of course we just got through talking about 680. But on here, the Spectre, they're saying that CGC 9.8s are hitting above 400.
Yeah, I got a 9.8.
Bro, Rico, hey man, this was a book, especially in the Black collectors community. But this is a book, a highly sought after book. That's a highly sought after book, number 50.
Yeah, that's I would say that.
Yeah, it's hard to find.
I wonder how many 9.8s on the census, man, because that book reminds me of the first Manifold. Manifold's first book with that white. That white on the edge is kind of tough, and usually when you see them, they're kind of dingy on the left hand side, and kind of so it can't be that many 9.8s, is it?
Yeah, I'm going to pull up my CGC right now and look.
There's Al. Good.
I was backstage. What's up, Rico? I was backstage
Oh,
for
I
5 minutes.
I'll put you back.
Added myself back on, bro.
Yeah, let me see the Spectre.
I know I had that book. I thought my book was like a 9.4. It's like it came back at 8.5.
That's a good sell. You say you sold it for 200, right?
Yeah,
man,
yeah.
That's a sale, man.
What year is that run? That's
let me see.
Let's see here.
Yeah. 97.
97. I got it right here. I got it. How many you think on the sensor?
I'm gonna guess is say 9.8. You mean 9.8, right?
9.8. Yeah. How many 9.8s you think?
I don't think it's 25. I think it's less than 25.
9.8?
Yeah.
134.
9.8? CG in that trickeration, boy.
Yep.
CGC got. I bet you CGC employees got about half of them.
Yeah. 310 total graded. That's sitting out there.
I'm shocked, man. Well, you know what?
That's actually a low number for a book that came out in the 90s.
Yeah, I probably had a high print run too. You think? What you think?
Yeah, but you know what? The only thing about that, Rico, it go back to what we were talking about the other night. Is how many are actually sitting out there that have not been graded.
Oh man, let me tell you something. Look, I don't know what the comic sentiment is by fans. You know, I think the community is waiting to get excited again. So I don't really know what the response is going to be in terms of the market. But James Gunn is different, whether you like him or not. He has a way of connecting his stories with people and fans. All I say is that this movie could be a catalyst, maybe that the market needs. Because this is what I've been saying for some time. You got the market and you got the hobby. The hobby is fine because if you are a collector and you want to build your PC, this is the best time to build as a hobbyist. Forget the market, forget trying to flip, make money. If you just love comics and love these, and you couldn't afford some of these books several years ago, and if you have some disposable income, this is the perfect time to build your collection. So
Yep.
the hobby is at a great place. It's just the market is what is, what people are somehow can't tell the difference between the market and the hobby. The market is doing its thing. The market needs a catalyst, but this movie could kind of put a spike into the market. I don't want to say that, man, because so many people say it all the time. I mean, you got YouTube channel, but like, I don't want to say no name, but you know what I'm talking about. Man. There's this one guy on YouTube every week. We've hit the bottom, y'all.
Yeah.
And it gets lower, and then the next week, hey y'all, we hit the bottom again. Stop it, man. Just stop it.
I'll pull this up. We hadn't done this in a while. This is one of the sales from Heritage. This is some Heritage. Oh yeah, this is the fun stuff.
Yeah, there's some killer stuff here.
Yeah. This was a auction back in November. We had Action Comics sale for $960,000 in the 3.0. We had a New Mutants 98 page.
Yeah.
960.
Oh, it sold for that?
A page.
Yeah, I remember that.
Original art page. Yeah.
Mr. I can't draw feet.
Yeah.
All I'm gonna say is that y'all better put some respect on Rob Liefeld's name. That my man standing on business.
With no feet.
He's had 2 big sales on Heritage this year. Really big sales. The Captain America, right? Didn't that sell early this year? The classic
the barrel chest.
Yeah, I think that sold for crazy money. And this one sold. So
Lee.
Y'all can say what y'all want to say. Look, regardless of what people think about it, these are classic covers, man. It's a classic character.
Well, I say that, Rico, but I got the full volume 1 run of New Mutants and X-Force when he drew them, so I'm just shocked that meant that much money.
But you know what? This is what I will say. Matt and I was talking about this the other day. In terms of the market, now comic books are, this is not we're still kind of capitulating, whatever you want to call it, correcting. I don't see a lot of new money coming in anytime soon, but people are now spending money on original art. Original art sales have increased substantially. Because I think what's happening is people want the one-on-one. You have people in comic books that may not be fine art collectors, but they will buy original comic book art. So I think people are saying I want that one-on-one art piece because I'm the only one that's going to have it, and those are going to continue to increase in value more than a rare comic. Because even if you have a rare comic, unless it's super 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 rare, there's still someone out there, but there's only one of these. And I think that's why these are continuing to increase in price. OA is expensive. OA is getting more.
Definitely
and more.
Makes sense. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I think if you want to really capitalize on this market, I think one of the best things you could do for yourself is get you some original art.
I think so. Yeah.
I mean, you're literally buying one-of-one pieces.
One-on-one. Yeah.
One-of-one pieces. That's if you can find it at a good price. Because I can tell you, boy, that stuff is like it's going up like a rocket. Detective 27, Tech 27, $312,000 for a 0.5.
Must be nice.
Yeah, listen, these are hedge funds. These are athletes. These are Bitcoin. Yeah. Start seeing this. Frank Miller, Dark Knight Returns, $288,000. John Romita, sketch concept character Wolverine. That's actually a good piece to buy.
That's a dope piece.
$240,000.
That's a dope piece.
We've got Mad, Kurtzman original art, $204,000. My personal favorite Batman color.
Classic.
31, $174,000 for a 4.0.
Damn.
Cat 1, 5.5, $168,000. Larry, if you're watching, J. Scott Campbell, original Spider-Man 601 Mary Jane cover, $144,000.
Damn.
And that's pencils. Most people prefer pencil ink over pencil. So that's the pencils, man. So that's I prefer pencils sometimes. It really depends on the piece. But that's another classic piece, man. Another
Hey,
classic.
Chris, what's up, buddy? Thanks for being here.
Yeah, this is we've got some original Carl Banks. Yep, original Carl Banks on canvas board with oil paint, $120,000. Peanuts comic strip,
Yeah. There we go.
original, $114,000.
And let me tell you something. That's nothing. I've seen, especially the earlier strips, like the real earlier strips. I've seen one panel, like let's say like that middle panel going across. Right. I've seen just one panel sell for that much. It just really depends on the scene. Bro, Peanuts original art is insane.
That is doesn't that seem underpriced for that scene?
That's what I'm thinking. That's
a classic story that they always do for Charlie Brown.
100%.
That seems low to me. Somebody got to steal.
That's the football. That's the football scene. That's the classic one when she pulls the football.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
You won't have any blood left, Chris.
Yeah. That's wild, man. Wow. We got some Frank Miller Daredevil in here. $114,000.
Agreed.
We've got another Batman in here. 1.5, $108,000. Top class. We got a robot cover here. Fantastic Comics. 1.8. 1.8. Listen to this. $90,000.
Wow.
1.8. Fantastic Comics.
Yep.
Golden Age is still doing pretty good, bro.
Oh yeah,
still doing pretty good. Golden Age books are still doing pretty good.
You know, you see, it's just like 1.8.
Yeah.
90,000.
That's just I can't even imagine what that score is on the Gerber Index. It has to be like crazy. Scary.
Wow. Go look this one up, Rico. Fantastic Comics number 3.
I'll do it right now.
I want to see what the metrics is on there. that is quite amazing. 1.8.
What year is that, man?
Yeah, there you go, Chris. That's what I said too.
Number 3.
Hold on, pull up. Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, fantastic.
Yeah, I'm sure it is, Dan.
Fox Syndicate.
Yeah, Heritage does have a fee. They have a buyer's premium.
Fox Syndicate.
Yeah.
And number 3. So what were you and I saying the other night? We were talking about what was the scarce book. We talking about our definition of scarce. We were saying the number you want to be at. I don't know if you remember. We said the total graded. What did we say that number you want to be under?
Was it under 30?
Under 30. I said that's the number. This is 28.
28 copies of this book sitting out there.
And we literally said the number you want to be under is 30. So that makes sense.
G-Man smiling because he got four or five of them.
I gotta check my grandpa.
Rob, I know you got 4 or 5. That's why you smile. Look at the cheesy like a chest. I can't look at him.
Yeah,
Okay.
right.
If he had 4, he'd have retired.
Yeah, you're right. We love comic. We love comics says something important. Now that I think that does include the buyer's premium, but it definitely doesn't include the taxes.
Yeah, don't forget about the taxes. Yeah,
it doesn't include taxes at all. Yeah,
that's wild, man.
I can't afford these taxes.
Preach, brother. I'm right there with you.
We got some Byrne here, John Byrne, 127. Panel, $108,000.
I think that Storm getting some love.
You see it? I think I want to say is that middle strip. That's why it's worth so much.
Mm-hmm.
Got some fantastic Ford, some Kirby. Can't go wrong with Kirby.
No.
We got some more.
I like that.
Yeah, some more X-Men here. 127. This one sold for 96,000. Yeah, that's a classic example, Rico.
I like that some of the ones that you like.
Yeah, that's a classic example.
You can make it. You can actually make offers on. So if anybody is interested, somebody else can buy.
Also, man, keep in mind that's just a cover. You know, it's a classic cover. It's not a first appearance of a character or anything like that. It's just a rare book, scarce book, classic cover, man.
AF-15, 90 grand.
Wow.
That's not nothing.
Yeah, 90 grand. You were like, yeah, 90 grand.
That ain't but one Bitcoin.
What was the grade on that?
That's just one Bitcoin.
6.5.
What's the grade say on that? I can't see it.
6.5.
6.5.
And look at, you go to Monty's channel and look behind him once on his back, and he'll pull out an amazing 15 like that, and looks brand new.
His looks better than that.
Better than that.
I guarantee he's got an 8.5.
Oh, at least. I'm telling you now.
Yeah, guarantee it's 8.5.
Let me get my hands on it. Press that bad boy. I get that bad boy to 9.4 real quick.
There we
Showcase.
go.
Now this Rico. Showcase number 17. Can you pull it? Can you look that one up? Showcase number 17.
Yeah, Showcase 17. That's a 9. Is that a pedigree? I can't see that.
Yeah, it is a pedigree.
Yes, a pedigree.
Showcase what number again?
17, 1958. Yeah, this is the
who was the
it is right here. Excuse me, I got it right here in front of my face. Here we go. Let me see. 9.8.
The highest graded.
That's the highest graded one.
Wow.
Wow.
That's a 101. There you go.
Wow.
Only 9 copies. Only 9 copies with grades of 8.0 or higher.
Wow.
How many total?
It is total.
I forgot they pulled the
3.
403.
Yeah.
So that book is getting the premium because of the grade, the pedigree.
Yeah. I think pretty much the big hike though too is the pedigree as well.
Yeah.
Huge.
Now I'll tell you, and I show y'all. I won't spoil it. I'll show it later on. I won't spoil it. I send in the book, and I'll let y'all see when it come back, what it came back as. I try to buy stuff graded now if I can.
Yeah,
I'd rather just go ahead and just buy it graded as opposed to sending it in because you just don't know what you're getting, what you're sending.
Exactly.
Well, not just that. You might wait 6 months for your book.
No
Oh,
kidding.
let me tell you, Rico tell you the horror story I had a couple months ago. Trust me, Al know too. I was over here shitting the brick when that hurricane was leaning towards Florida.
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh, no.
Lord.
And I called them and I said, "Hey man, what's the contingency plan here?" And it was just like, "Oh, we'll be fine. We got it stored in a case. We got it stored,
In a vault. It got stored in a vault.
Don't worry."
I called them too. Because I live in Louisiana, so I know ain't nothing safe in the hurricane zone.
Yeah. And I told Rico, I said, I never send them a book during the summer again. All my books gonna be sent in the winter, so they'll be back by the summer, and I can just sit back and chill out.
Yeah.
Because hurricane season, I was a little uneasy there.
Of course.
Because I had about what is it back? I had about 30, 35 books down there.
Damn.
Yeah, so it was all Golden Age. So I was like, I was shitting the brick over here. So
you talking customer service who's not even working out there.
Yeah. Well, you know what? That was the thing that was sitting down there because they had the big sales this summer. They had the big sale this summer. Was like, all the Golden Age books was on sale. Send them in. So they just sitting down there. So when I called, they was like, oh shit. And then as soon as the hurricane passed, within a week I had all my books back. So make of that what you will.
I'm gonna test PSA out next year. I'll test that.
Yeah, that's right. Mark that down too, Al. We'll talk about put that on the list PSA because they start grading comic books next year too.
Test them out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. They starting to grade comic books next year.
Yeah, they're gonna be number 2 very soon.
Yeah, real quick. Won't take long at all. Turtles. Here we go. Who that? Turtles 1.
Yeah, curious.
Signed copy. 84 grand. Yeah, 84.
What is that? 9.8? Oh man, that's oh man, they killed market killing my turtles, man. That was a $250,000
Yeah,
book,
that book was, I was just about to say that book was like serious 6 digits.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. I would never sell my turtles book because obviously I would have sold it during the height, and I could have bought 2 copies because my book at a 9.0 was like 35,000.
Wow.
During the height.
Yeah.
And I just happened to be curious at that time. I said, I don't need to look at this because if I see it, I'm going to sell it and pay off all my debt.
Yeah.
And I happened to look and I said, and then thinking about it, man, I could have sold it, paid off my debt, and rebought it.
Yeah, and got back in it. Yeah. I sold my FF1 at the perfect time. And now I can buy my same grade. I can even get it cheaper.
Yeah, I did that. I did that the year before last. I traded out at the height. And you remember that? I traded that. Bro, I can't ever tell you what the books were so pitiful. I can't remember what I traded. I got Giant Size X-Men. Oh, I traded off that Werewolf by Night 32 and her brother Voodoo. Second appearance. Got a Giant Size X-Men, a low grade Giant Size X-Men, and then turned right around and got the same book for on a trade-in off of some modern books. Got the same book back. So that just about tell you how piss poor the market it got at one point.
Yeah, market's crazy right now, man.
Wally Wood, Joan of Arc. Original art. You can't go wrong with Wally Wood. That's another one. $84,000. Rob Liefeld. There he is, Al.
How much is that one?
$81,000.
Yeah, look, man. Yeah. Rob Liefeld standing on business, y'all. Put some respect on his name.
FF1, 75, 78,000.
Yeah. So I had a 4.5 FF1. And let me just show you how much that book is dropping. At one point, a 4.5 was going for close to 50K. So the fact that 7.5 is selling at around 78,000, yeah. So
if I had disposable income, I would put money into FF1.
Yeah, I think the market is going to where you can. I mean, if you like you said, if you have the disposable money, these are books that you can probably just.
My only concern is this stuff, right?
But you better be careful because, like I said, if you put in the wrong book.
Yeah. Now again, like I said, you got the hobby, you got the market. If you're just a hobbyist and you want the book, I tell people and you got to get the book. It's if you're that's we're comic book fans at the end of the day. But if you're looking as a store of value to at least hold what you got in it, at least that. I just don't know if we're there yet. I think we got another 15-20% drop minimum. And the reason why I say that is because there is nothing exciting that has people on the outside wanting to come in and buy comics. All the money in the comic book industry is just circulating from hand to hand. We're just basically passing it around each other. The way the market increases, like any other market, real estate market, stock market, it doesn't matter, sports car market, you need new money coming in to get the prices up higher, and then that's when now the market goes up. But if it's the same people, and then there's less of the same people, which is what's happening now, and we just passing those books around, it's going to keep dropping because eventually somebody's going to get weak hands and say, I can't hold on to this book much longer, and they end up selling
You gotta let it go. Yeah.
it.
I got a feeling. I don't know if it's going to drop that much, but I got a feeling we're going to get an influx. And then, like you said earlier about PSA, I think is going to bring new players.
I think PSA will
into
help
the game and bring new players in the game. We're going to lose a company in the meantime. We're going to lose CBCS.
Yeah.
But
who?
The company that stole my book.
I was like, who? You say CBCS? Who?
I thought you. That's the CBCS, the company that stole my X-Men 1. But
Wow.
yeah. But luckily, we put enough heat on them, and he sent it back anonymously in the same state.
Yeah.
20 miles from the headquarters.
Wow.
Yeah.
But PSA I think is gonna bring something new. Because
I agree with you. Who that?
Yeah, 48.
I think PSA is going to help. I just feel like though there has to be some excitement because I think next year is going to be, a lot of people making a lot of money next year, especially with the crypto bull market.
Yep.
The question is, the people that cash out and they want to put money in something else, are they going to be looking in the comic books? Hopefully, that'll definitely help it.
G-Man, you want to see Fantastic Four 48?
Yeah.
66,000 for a 9.8.
That's low.
That's low.
That is bargain basement. That is scraping the bottom of the barrel there for that book. Even this showcase number 4 pedigree. This 8.0, $72,000.
Yeah.
I got how many are in a 9.8 of that FF40? Like they
can't be that many, man. That's a good question. It can't.
I just thought about that. It's like
Rico, I can pull it up. Hold on, I can pull it up right here.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Scroll down. Yeah. My bad.
9/8/45.
Good gracious. That's like a
Wow.
No.
like
Watch
a
this.
high, no, that seems like a high number. I'm just saying.
It seems like a high number. But watch this.
You also got to look at this too. Not to cut across you, Rico, but you also got to remember this too. You probably got several individuals in here that probably own 3 or 4 of these a piece.
Yeah.
Especially, investors. They probably got 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Hey, not me.
I mean, Adam got one.
I had 2, but I got 1 now.
Yeah.
I mean, it is an investment. I don't it is an investment.
Let's scroll down.
I didn't know they had that many in the 9.8.
All right, Jeff, you in the chat. Original cover art, Vampy, $68,000.
Damn.
Now, Rico, let's go back to that. Let's go back to what we were talking about art. Have you noticed this artwork? Now, have you noticed the artwork?
Mm-hmm.
How it's lining up compared to the books?
Mm-hmm.
Now, which one you think gonna go up over time? just on the gradual slope that just go up like that, just gradual going up.
It's gonna be the art, man, on a consistent basis.
Yeah.
Look at this. One Daredevil 181.
Now roll over that Daredevil panel, and this is what's fascinating. That's not even considered, like when people that buy original art. Now I'm not familiar with that story, so maybe there's something to that.
It's Bullseye. It's the Bullseye story.
But usually people like action panels. Like those are the ones that that usually people are more attracted to. But I mean that's a dope page, but
Correct.
I mean, two of the panels are just eyes. Though.
That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna say like I don't know if I would spend 60, but it just shows you though. Again, it's 1-on-1, man. It's only one person that has that page.
I agree with the art, but not that one.
Yeah, I mean I'm with you on that. Yeah, I mean
Oh my god.
But I guess if you're a big Daredevil fan / big original art collector.
Bernie Wrightson, Swamp Thing #1 splash page. $66,000.
Damn.
I like the All-Star 8. That's what I was talking to G-Man about the All-Star 8. I was telling him Wonder Woman does not get no love compared to like Batman or Superman.
Yeah, she doesn't. Yeah.
And you telling me a 6.0 is $60,000? That's it? A 6.0?
Nah, man.
That's
She her
crazy.
Her books used to do much better, and they're definitely falling off a cliff.
Yeah, I was telling G-Man, I said, man, it's All-Star 8 is, if you can work real hard and save up, that's one of the key Trinity books that you can actually get your hands on. Maybe not a 6, but probably a 3, 2.0.
No, that's a big book. Yeah, it's a blue chip.
G-Man, The Catacombs.
Looking at that.
Vault of Horror, number 38. This is actually a set of 6.
Wow.
$55,200. All-Star 8.
Yep.
6.0. $60,000.
Damn.
Invader Splash. Invader's card.
That's a dope piece, right?
That's cool.
I love that.
$55,200.
Wow.
That's dope. Now that's the one I saw in the auction. Go to that one, man. The Fear 24, bro.
What is that?
Bro, now that's the one I saw this auction. That's the one, man. I wish if I had the money, man.
Oh, Blade? Are you kidding me?
Oh man, I would have definitely snatched that
one. Oh yeah.
$52,800.
Classic.
G-Man, that's your boy Morbius, ain't it?
Yes. and Blade, that's
the first time they met.
24.
This is whoever owned this is sitting pretty.
That's a
No,
beautiful.
That's gonna be highly sought after. Yeah, that's gonna be a highly sought after.
Oh man, classic. The best thing for Blade right now is that there is no movie.
Yeah,
that's the best thing. That's the best thing for Blade right now.
Hey, let me tell you, I'm actually looking back to go grab me another Toon 10 next year. It's bottom basement. I learned my lesson from not getting them Fantastic Four books. I done told the infamous story where I saw the Fantastic Four and just passed on because of that shitty movie. No. Next year, if I see Toon 10 for a good price, I'm snatching up another one. I'm picking up.
I think the sweet spot, you can get a 9 at a good price right now. Like a 9, even, and you can get 8.5 at really, really good price. So 8 and up. I mean, you know, a book like that, you know, I would rather have with like at least in like a 9. But those prices, that's a really good price.
We've got some artwork here. Return of the Jedi, Marvel Super Special 27. $49,200.
Thank you.
Hey, have a good night, brother. Thank you for joining us, man. Appreciate you.
Happy New Year, man.
Happy New Year. We'll see you in 25.
Now that book fell off a cliff, man.
Look at that. That was $100,000 book.
$100,000 book. But just last year, right?
Yeah. It was a year ago.
$100,000.
I hope that's not the same copy. Somebody said,
no, look, watch this though. I actually posted that book in the Facebook group, and I showed side by side. That book presents better. That 9.8 looks better than the one that sold for $100,000. Oh, there it is.
This is even crazy. 2.5. 2.5. $48,000.
Yeah. See, that shows you how well those books are still doing, man. Like a 2.5 selling for selling the same price as a 9. Bro, Luke Cage.
Yeah.
Luke Cage, bro.
You know how hard that book is to get in a 9,
bro.
Let alone a 9.
Bro, that cover is tough.
That's crazy.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah. Look at that. That is wild.
That Puff is in the back.
Oh, Puff's in the back?
Yeah.
Hey, brothers. What's up? I got y'all on minimized screen, so I didn't see y'all. How y'all doing this evening?
What's happening, fellas?
What's up,
Good to
y'all?
see y'all, man. Good to see y'all.
What's up?
Hey, Puff, you need to change your
y'all
name. Puff, you need to change your name, bro.
Come on, because of people.
I'm just messing with you.
What up, man?
I've been posting since I started on Instagram, so I'm not
Hey,
gonna change.
you gonna bring some respect back to the name. Tell him, man.
Here we go. Right,
Look at that. That one strip. You see what I'm?
Yeah.
Man,
45 grand. Wow.
Peanuts go for dumb money.
Yeah, original art, but it's so undervalued. It make you like,
crazy.
I wish y'all have been looking for this stuff about 6, 7,
Up
8 years.
NBA Live, girl.
6, 7, 8 years ago, man. I wish I was looking for this stuff.
But you know what though? I think We Pals, in my opinion, is so undervalued. I think Dateline Danger is so undervalued. Dateline Danger is the first comic strip to ever showcase a black character in a leading role. Those comic strips go for so little, man.
Don't spill the beans for next month. Don't spill the beans. Don't spill the beans. Don't spill the beans.
Rico, dump the pot of beans on the floor, bro.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, I'm shocked, man, that it's so like there's a lot of comic strips, man, that just so undervalued, man. Like original art.
Yeah, don't. Hey, we gotta say that somewhere.
Xavier.
Yeah.
What's up?
Hey, what's up, y'all?
What's up, man?
Police Comics, G-Man.
I know. I was just gonna ask you to look that one up.
$43,200.
Crazy, man. That's insane.
You got Plastic Man. I think this might actually be their first appearance. It's Plastic Man, Phantom Lady. Wow, 42. Recreation. Rico.
Don't sleep on recreated original art, especially if it's drawn by the artist, the original artist, or a famous artist. They go for crazy money.
Yeah,
as you can see right there.
Yeah. Well, oh man, here we go. Right up G-Man. I don't know if he's still G-Man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Chamber of Shields.
33.6. We got Sam Keith, Wolverine and Venom. Original art, 33,600.
Venom look like the Max though.
He do like the Max.
He does.
Yeah, it looks like that.
We got a uncensored cover. So I would assume that they had one for
Weird Tales too.
they had two covers of this, so 33.6 for the original cover. That'd be fucking good as hell. They had that cover.
Nice.
Oh, I know what you're looking at.
Yep.
That's the holy grail there, bro.
How much is it?
31.2.
Wow.
City of the Living Dead.
Bro, that's AC Hollingsworth cover, man.
Right here?
Nice.
That's AC Hollingsworth, man. I have that book.
Nice.
Oh man, let me see. Let's go look into this. Let's go do. You got to investigate this.
Yeah, man.
54 copies total sitting out there.
Damn.
That's pretty low. Yeah. That's a hard book to find, bro. That's a tough book.
And that's the highest grade.
Yeah, I would love to have that book, man. I'm a huge AC Hollingsworth collector.
Wow, I would have never guessed AC Hollingsworth did that.
Hollingsworth, man.
Wow.
Yeah, it's one of his most classic covers.
Wow. Another Luke Cage. Oh, there go my book. Hold on, we're gonna come. I see my book in just a second.
I think
I see my book in just a second. Luke Cage, 31.2 on this, $31,200. And then this is the book, one of my books I've been hunting down. I actually could have bought this book at Heroes Con, but that's the one. This the book that the dude was a fool on the first day when I offered him hard cash, and he turned me down. That was the book right there.
Really?
Was it graded or raw?
It was graded, but it wasn't an 8.0. I can tell you that. It was not an 8.0. 8.0 sold for $28,800. This is actually a tough book to find. Let me see.
That's a tough book.
Man, they were playing for keeps on them doggone
let me
covers.
tell you something. Golden Age had no chill, dog.
Yeah. Awesome book covers.
No chill.
Man, that would not fly to J.
Another one of these peanut strips, $31,200 just for that stuff.
I told you, man. Just the strips, single panels go for crazy money, man.
Captain America's, anything these Captain America's, Damsel in Distress, red skull covers, bondage, all that, you're gonna get pretty good money for those. And then pretty damn cool cover there.
Ooh, Witch's Tales.
Yeah,
Nice.
number 20. That's $28,000 for that
Damn.
one. L 7.0. Check this out, L 7.0. X-Men number 1. $28,800.
Damn.
It will never be gotten unless I won the lottery.
Mhm.
Unless I won the lottery, sir. That's
The Shadow G-Man number
Nice.
1. $20,400 for a 1.0.
How much?
$26,400 for a 1.0.
Oh my God.
man, there's some big money right here, man.
Yeah, there is.
I need to go to the Walmart of Heritage
Oh,
All right.
But you know what? I've been saying this, and if you look at the prices, so if you're looking for, and we talked about this in one of the other shows, if you're looking for just basic books, not like golden age books, rare books, you're gonna get those books at a steal. Like if you're trying to find like a modern book, like Mr. Terrific, if Mr. Terrific sold on here, it would sell dumb. It would sell cheap. His first appearance. I got some of the rarest books. Like what's that reread cover? The coffee shop.
The Magnum variant.
Yeah, I got a 9.6 from here. I think for less than $100.
wow.
really.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude.
Last year? Yeah, that's
like last year. Yeah, bro. And I kept telling everybody
this year. It was this year.
It was this year. It might have been
It was early this year. Yeah, it was early this year. Because you told me, you were like, man, I got this book for $120.
With taxes and everything, it was just a little over $100, like just over 100.
Is this the same book that we all got when
Yep.
TC? Because you know that book at one point, man, it was going for
Well,
mad
Raw was going 1,000 raw.
Yeah, it's still on eBay. It's still not there. It's just that's one of them cases where when it hit the market, whoever it was probably thought they were going to get a king's ransom for it, and there's no reason for it to demand that right now.
Yeah, books like that, the typical audience demographic for Heritage don't look for those books, so they just slide right through.
Man,
Oh, here we go.
yeah,
Tomb
bro.
10,
Nice.
9.8, $20,400.
That's nothing, man. That's crazy.
The one just sold on Instagram on Elite for like 18. So
Yeah.
Did they say 21,000 for Freddy Krueger?
What about?
Scroll back up.
I was just gonna ask about that too.
That's original art for number 1.
Yeah, but that's Joe Juiceco too now.
Yeah,
Original
Joe
art.
Juiceco, $21,600.
Damn.
Yeah. And it looks like was that for a card, a Marvel card, or a cover or something?
That's for the cover number 1.
That's
Yeah,
actually
Nightmare One.
that's
that's
cool.
crazy. Yeah.
It must be made out of Freddy blood.
Gotta be.
Saliva.
Ooh.
Headline Comics number 11.
That headline or hairline comment?
Headline.
No, I'm just joking. I'm looking at the dude.
Yeah, hello, yeah, headline.
That dude look mad, boy. He pissed off at somebody.
He got that Vegeta hairline.
Man, you don't know?
18,600.
All man's head.
Yeah, that Batman, hairline.
That Billy D. Williams.
Matt Baker,
Nice.
Planet Comics number 56, 18,000.
Nice. Still nice.
Yeah, let me see. I think that one's one of the decent. Yeah, this is 22,000 a couple years ago, so it dropped 4,000. So only 128 on the board, and we'll knock off down on those.
That's crazy.
All detective.
Yeah, that's right. Well, that's actually up for auction now. That's actually going. That's supposed to, as of right. Check this out, G man. This is tickle your fancy. Check this out. $10,000, $10,500. 11 days left on the bid.
Wow.
That's crazy.
That's unreal.
Yeah.
Oof.
Wow.
What year is that book?
1935.
Like.
Yeah, 1935.
That's amazing art for back then.
Yeah, beautiful painted covers back then. My God.
That look like something that's done right now.
Yeah, them pulps back in the day, man.
Yeah, they had good art. Those pups, they had some real dope
I
colors.
see they had some more look like they gotta just come up like that. There you go.
Nah, yeah,
There's another one.
nice.
Hold on, is that a Luke
Speaking
Cage
of,
9-8?
all detective look like Alex Ross art right
Oh,
now.
snap. Bro, there's another hero for hire 9-8. It's probably going to.
3,200. There
I
you go.
don't,
That's
I
a
don't
book.
think I don't think that one cracks 30.
6'5". Now, hey, here you go, right here, G man. 6'5" Spectre,
Nice.
60 grand. Classic.
Crime, the crime one. What was the crime one?
Wow.
Oh my God.
Suspense. 14.5, 14.5, 8.5.
Oh my God. Yes, that's still nice. And that's a pedigree as well.
Yes, a gang.
Right.
Yeah, that's a gang file copy there.
Okay, so I put that back up, Mike. Matt. All right, so the lady is clearly decapitated, but why is the blood black? I'm just trying to figure that out. That kind of like defeats the purpose. I mean, we know she dead, like, so does she bleed black blood?
They probably were trying to be safe with that cover.
Exactly.
Might have been a deadite.
Deadite. That's good. Hey, look at that. Look at that right there. Who dat?
4.0.
As well. That's a good one too.
$110,000 right now.
Jesus.
The only book I'm missing out of my entire collection of the Silver Surfer, right up there. What did they want for that? What did they win on that?
Well, it's still going on. 6,500. The current bid is 6,500.
What grade? 9.8.
9.8.
Nice.
You got
You
that.
got that. You got that in
Pocket
your
change.
cushions, G man. You can do that.
Pocket change, man.
Me and Hood have been talking about that all night earlier today.
Classic Schomburg, 21,000.
Nice. Like
That
that.
Bender from Futurama.
The one of the rare covers of Superman not getting his ass kicked.
Very
Yeah,
rare.
no kidding.
27, 2,100. Let's see what else they got on here. This is actually Rico. We got the file for a show.
Yeah.
They got a couple of books on here.
This feels like an auction watch episode.
It does. It's pretty fun.
Wow, this is pretty damn cool.
It's pretty nice.
There we go. There we go. There we go.
This feel like
I was hoping no one
a
would see
future.
that.
Hey, Rico is bidding on this book right now. Don't fool yourself. Now.
Speaking of Rico, Matt, we know you finna have all this in a future haul video.
No,
You
bro.
know?
Hey, you better tell him, bro. You better tell him, bro. Hyundai for the have all my money for the next couple of months. Hell no.
Matt, this sounding tales. Is that up for auction too?
Yeah, that's a pedigree.
How many times
8,500.
we heard that?
$8,500. Oh my God.
You think I'm playing, bro? You think
How many times we heard that?
I'm playing?
Hey, he been sticking to it. He been playing triple payments on that car, bro.
Oh, I know. He told me what the plan was from the get go. I get it. I get it.
Supernova.
Yep.
Damn.
Yeah, man. So, fellas, 24 is in the book, and Rico, you were talking about that during the. Let me go ahead. Bring it right way. We were talking about the PSA next year, man. I think that's going to be an interesting situation there, and I think that's going to be on two fronts. I think on the sports side of things, and I think on the comic side of things, depending on what books get graded, because like who that as we all say, PSA is straight legit. It ain't no lollygag.
Yeah, that owner does not play, and he's all about business, and he's about the customers. So that's why I don't think they're rushing into it, because they already got the infrastructure, and they could have just kicked off a soft opening like 6 months ago.
Right.
But
Easy.
no, he's trying to get everything in place. Like he's not playing.
And I'm gonna say this: not everybody, but people been kind of like crapping on the labels. Trust me, the labels are fine. I don't know what. I mean, what is like? Is CGC label pretty? No, it's a blue label with some numbers and some words on it. So at the end of the day, people tripping over, but they're keeping everything on brand because remember, PSA has already have large slabs that they put like photos in and all different types of stuff like that. So they just want everything to be uniform all the way across, because collectors are real funny like that. because you're gonna have a lot of people that's gonna have sports cars, you're gonna have all different type of other collectibles, and they don't want one label looking one way, another label looking another way. So they have to maintain a level of consistency.
The only thing I've heard they're gonna play with is the font. The font size they're gonna play with.
I think that's fine.
The rest of the label is gonna stay just like the card. Like you said, they wanna make everything look uniform.
Everything look uniform, man. That's smart. That's the way to do it. So
Yeah.
Now, let me ask y'all this quick question. I ain't mean to cut y'all, man.
You go ahead. What?
Do y'all think that PSA with their current reputation will overtake CGC?
nah.
No.
Yeah.
You have to put too much in the door.
Name alone won't let them take over.
Right.
No, they gotta put some skin in the game.
Yeah.
I could see it happening. I'm not gonna say it would never happen. I can see it happening.
I can see it happening. But
That's one thing that's nice.
You gotta remember, people gotta remember, Beckett was actually number one card.
Beckett was absolutely number one card. Absolutely, yeah. So also too, I think the thing with CGC is that majority of a lot of people, I don't want to put a percentage on it, don't like CGC, but they're loyal to CGC because the books give them a premium.
Yeah.
That's why they didn't like CBCS. Everybody argues about CGC. Everybody keeps saying they crap, they trash, they did, but they keep sending their books there because they know if they get a 9.8, they get a high grade, there's a premium attached to that CGC name. So that's why I think CGC is going like they're fine, man. CGC is fine. People too loyal. They're like that girlfriend, cheating on you, man. But you like,
I got two books at CGC right now, man.
No, I'm out. Even me, I'm out. I'll find somebody who won't.
Man, let me tell you something, man. CGC cheating on everybody.
Oh yeah,
and stealing.
But that's why I ain't committed to them.
And people still.
We're in an extremely open relationship.
Yeah,
Right.
there's a ton of golden age books I want to send in, but I won't because I'm fucking paranoid.
I see you, Al. I see the layout back there.
Right.
Yes, look at that.
back there.
I see you,
Look at
Al.
that. I know.
Hey man, I'm so tired. I'm tired. I'm like slave man boots right now, bro.
And I thought I was looking at white gloves.
Hey, you see
man.
how crystal clear
Yeah.
the screen is. You
Yeah.
can see his bald head.
Right.
Y'all know what you got to say about that? Y'all know what you got to say about that?
Priest, all I do is sell coke, man. I don't do no violence. I don't mess with no fire. No guns, no guns.
Don't argue with me, man. I'm trying to give you a chance. Now, you don't get me my money tonight. I'm gonna put that young girl of yours out on the horse road.
Horse
More money.
tonight.
Yeah, man. With the move and stuff, I got room now, so I'm going.
Yeah.
The little contrast with the black and on the white boxes, okay.
Hell yeah.
By design, my friend.
He got
man.
those.
There you go, buddy.
He's got those white glove shelves,
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey man, you can't just put your comic books on anything, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't use fold up chairs and stuff like that.
my bad.
Right.
My bad.
You saw X to the side, X trying to look at them chairs. You like they holding up pretty good.
Hey, they right.
And I've had these
You wanna add that
I've had these shells for a long time. They just nobody saw it because I couldn't.
Right.
This is my spare room, and this is where everything gonna go. So,
Oh, I still got them short boxes for you too.
thank you, because I sure need some.
Yeah, I got you. I got 5 of them right now.
Oh, short box is now $10 at our local comic book shop.
For one? For one short
Yeah,
box?
for one.
Plain white short box?
Just a regular
One,
plain
the
white.
BCW, $10.
That's probably without the hood.
Wow.
Just $10.
Hey, man, don't throw that Dunkin' Donuts box.
I ain't gonna throw it.
Just an open box.
When you throw that Dunkin' Donuts box when you finish, man, don't throw that box away.
Don't throw that box away.
That's a good box.
Get all the Amazon orders and just cut them up to fit.
Right. Just
Matter of fact, I'll make a template for you.
I appreciate that. As long as you look uniform, I don't care. Well, yeah, I do care. I'm lying. I ain't telling the truth.
Bro, I fit it, paint it, all that good stuff.
But gentlemen, I have a question since man is in absentia. So, Creature Commandos, the new Superman trailer. Do y'all think this is kind of like the beginning of DC's reemergence back into the
we've
the
been
game?
saying it for the longest. Like,
Yeah.
just give James Gunn a chance.
Yeah, give him a chance.
They were giving him hell before he even put out his stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they trying to pin the Flash on him. He like, I ain't got shit to do with that.
Yep.
Right.
You know, he was like, shit.
Man,
he got more hell for the Flash than
Ezra
Marvel
Miller.
got for the goddamn New Mutants, and they inherited that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's the same as that thing. They inherited something. They had to put it out because there's already money spent on it. Why not try to make something back? But James Gunn is going in the right direction. I haven't watched Creature Commandos yet. I'm gonna binge watch it, but I mean, when you got stuff like that, before we even get to Creature Commandos, you talk about the Penguin, like an excellent series.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Excellent.
Excellent.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, excellent.
And that's something that he inherited, but he
100%
was
agree.
smart enough to keep it going.
Yeah.
So if you let this man cook, you're gonna enjoy the meal. You know what I'm saying? So everybody just need to chill out, just let him do what he do, because right now he putting out some quality stuff.
Yes, he is.
That Penguin was absolutely world class.
Amazing.
Awesome. Yes.
And I hate to say this on air because y'all know how I feel about Superman, but this trailer looks damn good.
It does.
Mark the date.
Like I said, though,
date.
like I said,
Man, it
I'm
looks
excited
good.
for it. I'm excited
X gave
for it.
Superman some props.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna blow your brains out, Chris, because I'm gonna give him props too. Because
What?
I ain't gonna lie. No, seriously. Like that, the trailer. Okay, I mean, I know it was just a teaser trailer, but James Gunn. You know, a lot of people don't like him, man. But James Gunn has this uncanny ability to make obscure characters
relevant.
matter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he did it with Guardians.
He's
I
always
mean,
done that.
Oh,
nobody
man.
knew who the Guardians of the Galaxy
Did it with
was before
Peacemaker.
they came out. Now everybody love Rocket Raccoon. Rocket Raccoon. Y'all know what I was talking about. But I mean, it's because people were like, well, why does he do Creature Commando? Look at his resume.
Right.
His resume speaks of putting out characters that people don't really know about and stuff.
Let's be real. Who cared about Yondu before he got his hand
Nobody.
on Yondu?
Groot.
Nobody.
You
Yeah.
know?
Yep.
People weren't going around screaming Star-Lord, even though he's been around forever.
Mhm.
You know
I
what
am
I'm saying?
Groot.
Screaming
Like-
Star Lord and expecting them to know his name like he was in the movie, man.
Matter of fact, let's Vigilante.
Yep.
Oh,
Who
Oh
was
man.
screaming about
Right?
Vigilante before Peacemaker came out?
Yeah.
Wasn't nobody checking for him like that.
Right.
Don't want nobody checking for Peacemaker.
Hell no.
I mean,
Exactly.
he's really gonna be
Exactly.
like, honest, you know.
Like he is bringing he is, to me, he's the ultimate fanboy outside of Stan Lee. Like he's a fanboy for movies,
Yeah.
like Stan Lee was for comics. You know what I mean? Like he is taking who you would never ever think of and putting them right there in front of you, and guess what? You're loving it.
And see, that gives me hope personally because, you know, even though I'm mainly a Marvel fan, there are some DC characters that I like. Firestorm. I would love to see a comic accurate Firestorm
Yeah, that'd be dope. Yeah.
in the movies.
I
You
think
know what
it's
I'm saying?
coming. I
And
think it's coming.
I think he can make it work. I just, you know, like we used to say, would you say X and Feige we trust?
Right.
I mean, in Gunn we trust. Let
Right.
the man do what he's supposed to do. And I
Gunn
mean,
is trying to shit on Marvel. People
Yeah.
don't realize that he is out for blood right now.
Oh, yeah.
And he's doing it slow.
Yeah.
He's doing it
James
real
Gunn.
slow.
James Gunn is that kid we all knew before we became the comic book fans we are. The kid that got us into comic books that we all knew in school, who knew every fact about every character, about everything and every artist. James Gunn is that guy. He grew up
No.
and got himself into a position to
No.
be making the movies he wanted to see, that he knew his friends wanted to see also.
James Gunn was us. He was one of us. He just had the rich parents. He had where we collected so many things that we liked. He got everything.
Right.
So
That's
he was
true.
cool with all of us because he could talk. He can go in and out of different characters with every single one of us in different properties, and his parents had the bread, so like we go over to his crib, we're like, yo, hell, I
He
ain't
had a
even gotta
Neo
buy it now. I
Geo.
can read it here. You know what I'm saying?
Right. He had an Atari Jaguar.
Right.
He had a Neo Geo that had $200-$300 cartridges and stuff.
He still got an unopened trackpad at the crib right now.
But Creature Commandos is really, really good. It is, again,
Love it.
Creature Commandos is basically once hit James Gunn proven that what he did with Guardians, he can do with any DC character as well. Because he took a bunch of obscure characters that haven't really appeared in a comic book in God knows when, and created a hit show that people actually love, that people want to see, to the point where, I mean, they even have a comic now with the characters from the show.
Hey,
Like,
I had one of them too.
Penguin was amazing. Like, and the Superman trailer, that trailer was, and I'll just go ahead and say it, that trailer was everything as a Superman fan I was looking for from Zack Snyder when he said he was going to make a Superman movie.
Man, but now hold on, Man of Steel was good. It wasn't great. It was good.
Man of Steel
It was a movie.
It was good.
Man of
But
It was a movie.
one thing I like about this trailer for Superman is he gave Superman fans something to look for at the beginning of the trailer because Superman was dusted.
Yep.
He was
Right.
beat up on the front, already bleeding and everything. And that's almost like every Superman cover.
Yes.
That's how you know James Gunn is paying attention. Like
Yeah.
he's making a movie for everybody, but he's including the actual fans that made these characters relevant to
Who they
start
are.
with.
Yeah.
You know?
And I
Like-
like the fact that he's starting in an established universe. We're not going to have to
I
worry
love
about
it.
watching the origin story all over again, you know, at any point in time. It's an established universe. He's already been around. He's already been
Right.
Superman. Like, I mean, hell, he's got crypto already. So I mean,
Everybody's already been there. Like everybody's been around for a minute. Who else would have thought to put Guy Gardner in a damn movie?
With the
That's how you know it's been
Mr.
around for a long time.
Fist bowl.
Mr. Terrific.
Mr. Terrific,
Mr.
right?
Terrific.
Just for
What-
the simple fact that he's giving Mr. Terrific some shine. You know, I mean, I think he's going to be successful.
I hope he
They
does
could at
good
least
in this
put- they
role.
could at
In this
least put
role,
a
'cause he
sponge brush.
just-
They could at least give Mr. Terrific a sponge brush. At least. I'm
Thank
sorry.
you. Thank you. Thank you.
Hey,
Man, it looks like a bad wig on his head.
they gave him the default black animated character from the
Yup.
90s haircut, man.
That just look like he just got off stage from Cool in the Gang. Like, oh, I gotta go do a superhero
Man,
now.
this is terrific, man. Let him have it. You know,
Hey man,
Yeah.
they might CGI him a S curl or
Nah,
something.
it's
We don't
just
know.
not.
You gotta
Oh.
give him something, bro. It ain't look like his hair came up from fences, man.
But you know what? Honestly, though, I think it's the actor, because if you notice in every movie, every show he's in, he has that same
yeah, he
haircut.
had the same haircut when he was Darwin in
Yeah,
X-Men First Class.
even on the TV show, it was the TV show, a really dope TV show about crypto. So I think maybe the dude's like, look, man, I don't want to cut my hair. This my look. I don't know.
Man, you pay me enough, I'll cut my goatee off again.
And the thing is, they haven't
Little
shown
throwback.
every character that's gonna be in this movie. So this is gonna be a long movie. That movie's gonna be
Yeah.
like 2.5 hours.
Hey man,
They didn't show Supergirl. They didn't
man
show,
finna make DC Comics skyrocket.
Man,
We talked about that. We talked about that before the show started.
they need that boost.
Yeah.
But you know, y'all remember the shows that we've had in the past?
Mhm.
We talked about the fact that DC doesn't get, especially during the height of Disney Plus and the MCU, that no matter what actually happened, we always saw DC Comics stay like at a minimum in terms of like the speculation market and stuff. Even if it was a rumor that because of course let us remember Doctor Strange and Mephisto and all them. I ain't gonna let that go. But every book that somebody assumed that a character was in that movie, it skyrocketed.
Yeah.
DC books, I think that's going to change when this movie comes out. If it's successful, we're going to see a little bit more people take note of DC and various characters like that Mr. Terrific. If James Gunn wasn't behind that, I don't think that book would have actually made any type of list personally, because it's been out there forever. You know.
Yeah.
Hell, it didn't skyrocket when he was in the show. You know what I mean?
Nope.
So, but I mean, let's be real. The shows started out real hot, then they just bottomed out.
By the time he was on the Flash, I mean, the Flash was already circling the drain.
Right. It was dead. I'm talking about stupid dead.
But I can't say
Superman and Lois phenomenal.
That's what I was about to say. Like Superman and Lois really did justice being the last show on superhero show on the CW. Like it ended just as hot as it started, and the ending was just as good as any of these superhero shows when they started on the CW. You know that. You know,
I've yet to watch one episode of that.
It actually really is a good show because they don't just show you Superman in action. Like my brother got hooked on a show from a single scene because there's a scene in the show where one of his sons ends up getting beat up and a guy pulls a gun on Lois. And when Clark finds out, he's pissed and he goes to leave and Lois looks at him and she's like, this isn't a job for Superman. And he just looks back at her and he's like, Superman's not going. And it's a moment of showing that, you know, him being a dad and being just a regular person dealing with this as a regular person. Like he didn't want to go in there as Superman and be all flashy and get the dude out there. And like he went to the dude toe to toe, face to face. And it was a real human moment in the Superman mythos that you don't see all the time, because in the comic books in the old days, like Matt said, you always saw him catching the ass whooping on the cover. And then in some of the shows, depending on, you know, what they were doing for the stories and stuff, it was just bad. It always focused on the super and not so much the man.
That's always been my problem with how different writers interpret Superman in the comics, is that they always try to focus on that super element and less of the human. And then they give him these godlike powers that some of them we never even seen before. Like, where does power come from for Superman? You know?
Right.
So I felt like the show Superman and Lois really channeled what's his name, Peter Tomasi and Patrick Gleason's Superman run, where they focus on Superman, Lois, and the son John. You know, so I thought the show was phenomenal.
Matt.
You seen the Superman cover with the kid crying in the bed and Superman?
Oh my god!
coming in the bed, and I don't know. It looked like he leaving. I don't know. That one's kind of. I'm saying they got that one too. That one's pretty bad.
Then you got these crazy ass covers like this right here with Superman. We dying of thirst.
Oh man!
let us drink the water. Hey, nobody gets a drop.
And how come the water coming out the fire hydrant between them?
Right. They reaching up. All they gotta do is reach down. I don't get it.
Boy, I tell you, but Superman ain't shit.
Look at that dog.
What the blonde girl back in the back? Well, she dead.
Oh, she dead.
Hey, Al, look at the text there. It said the miracle of thirsty Thursday, bro. That sounds like some shit.
Yeah,
like some OnlyFans model stuff.
Yeah,
man, I'm telling you.
Oh my goodness.
That's the one. You know, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh man.
Oh yeah, that one. That's like God. That cover is so cringe.
Oh my goodness.
Oh man, that's a dead cover.
Yeah, that's kind of spooky.
That's horrible.
He crying. Crying.
I'm talking about that shit in the background.
Emotional damage.
It's more than emotion. I can tell you that.
Why? Then that's the Superman with the S curl too, man.
Tell him,
Ramon.
See, now I can't unsee that.
It's alive. I'm like, what?
Neither can that kid.
That's what it says on the cover. It's
I
alive.
didn't think about that too much today.
See it now.
Wow.
All I did was type in Superman kid cover. That's all I did.
Open wide.
Number one that came up right there.
That's the first one. No, it's literally the first one. Superman kid cover.
So I got another question for y'all for each panelist on. So what would you say the biggest highlight for you in terms of the hobby for 2024?
Heroes Con, man.
Heroes Con.
Number one.
Yeah.
Heroes Con was the best time I ever had hanging with the majority of you guys. You know, meeting X and meeting Larry, you know, and getting to meet so many people in the comic book community. And, you know, it was a blast, you know.
And
I'm looking forward to it. I'm already skipping MegaCon. Like, I'm focused straight to Heroes Con next year. I got the VIP tickets already.
I wish I could hear on what he just said. He just said, what I told you, what I told you, I said, what I told you, I said, I bet you Sean and them skip MegaCon. And what did he just say? We need bypass, and we need to worry about it.
Bypassing it, man. Especially when they went up on the prices of the tickets. Fuck them.
I'm telling you, bro, it is, I know I say it all the time. It is the closest thing I've seen to water baptism. In my life.
Man, I sent Al so many texts while we were there at different books that I saw, man.
That is real talk for the people in the chat watching this. I want to, if you've never been to Heroes Con, I'm telling y'all, this is the closest thing I've seen to somebody being converted. You know how you used to watch them old videos back in the day, and you see folks at church jumping and they be spinning revivals and stuff. I'm talking about snakes and all that stuff. Yeah, this is it right here.
They jumping up in the air like the Blues Brothers with James Brown.
I'm telling you, bro. You go to this show, and it's like, bro, and this is why when I tell X, it's like, hey, bro, I won't be buying nothing to. I know I ain't buying nothing to Hero Con because for what? It's like when you go there, it's there. You know, anything I want, it's there.
Well, yeah,
it's there.
Yeah.
Hey, that's their commercial. You know, I was a comic book atheist until I went to Heroes Con, and I've been delivered.
Delivered.
We're gonna be cutting promo. Like this, man. How was it, man? I've been delivered. Delivered from what? From my LCS. When you went, I went to Heroes Con, baby. I'm telling you.
I will say this, man, and I've said it on every show that we've talked about Heroes Con. I would have to say for me that was the highlight for me. And I hope Hudat and Rico and G-Man, I hope y'all are able to go next year, because I'm telling you, Matt had already told us before and Chris, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to omit you, Chris, but Matt had already told us. He said, man, he talked about the escalator. He said, when you go down this escalator and you hit that right, he said, you ain't gonna know how to act.
Like the God in Sunlight shows down on the books.
When we went down that escalator, and we hit that right.
Damn.
It was like, and I ain't going as far as the water baptism, but it was like Nirvana going in there. Like, seriously, like there was a feeling that came over you.
Yeah, I bet.
It was like you belonged. Like,
how long did it take us to assemble to take that photo before we all scattered like roaches?
It took like a good 30 minutes.
Right, for us to take a picture.
And
like we were literally scattering, and like they were like, hey, we need to take a picture. We were like, yo, hey, where's hey, where they, come on, hurry up.
Man, we were trying to get to where I'm telling y'all, man, and it was the experience of going to that con, because that con, just like Rico was talking about us being hobbyists and stuff, that con is strictly for the hobbyists. I mean, of course, you probably gonna have some people that are buying books to flip. That's a given.
Right.
But if you are there to find something, if you left Heroes Con and you left there, to quote Mastodon, empty-handed, there's something wrong with you.
Yeah, you weren't looking for nothing. You were just there.
You were just there because there was so much Golden Age stuff, Silver Age stuff, modern stuff. That right there,
classic.
I mean, and he got for dirt cheap.
Yeah, real man. Stole
Hey,
that.
and I also want to give a shout out to Rico and Who That, especially Who That, because he was flashing that Lobo for like 2-3 years. And then me and Al both got it at Heroes Con.
Hey man,
Wasn't it from the same booth?
Same booth.
Same
It was
booth.
Goldberg's booth.
The guy had a third copy, and another dude that I ran into, he ran over there and got it.
He was the guy that I got that X-Men 4 from.
Mm-hmm.
And he threw an extra book in because I bought that X-Men 4. And that's what I'm talking about. Like, I went to that con specifically looking for John Size X-Men. Matter tell you, I couldn't find one that I was satisfied with. Matt found the dude. I don't know.
This is from 2022, but just look right there.
Damn.
You see that and this this is actually on the escalator coming down, like through the little gap, right there. And that's just looking right. Just this what you see. That's not including everything to the far left.
Yeah.
You ain't even looking at what's on the left hand side over there. You can't even see all that. There's more on the left. There's a whole other side of the building over there of comic book.
It is insane, and you will get lost in this place. X was sending me texts. Matt was calling folks. He was calling everybody. And it was one of those things, man, when you got there, it was a kinship amongst everybody that you met. People were there and they were looking for stuff. And it was a bountiful, it's like a harvest during Thanksgiving. It's so much stuff. I strongly recommend anybody. I don't care if you plan on spending $200 or $20,000. That is the spot to go.
People will say I see it all the time. And Rico, we see it in our group. People will say, "Well, where y'all finding these books at?"
Yeah.
I don't see these books. And I see all the time. Folks say, "Well, where you find?" I say, "Go to Heroes Con. The book there." And they were like, "Huh?" I'm like, "Yeah, whatever you're looking for." Look at me. I promise you. I bet you I'm the only person right now that's walking around that's found 4 Lobo ones in less than 2 days.
2 days.
Yeah, God is my witness. They all on this panel. They all was there and saw me do it.
And that's not an easy book to find in the wild.
No,
it's not easy.
No,
it was easy at Hero Con. I can tell you that.
Right, Rico. We weren't even at the show. We weren't even at the show 4 hours.
You know,
what
surprised me was Puff's Calvin in the condition that he got it, because when you every time that book shows up on eBay, it looks beat up.
Shit, yeah.
How much you pay for that? I can't remember what you paid for it. Was it 20?
$20, I think.
25? Yeah, $25.
Oh, Matt, this was after Roy Thomas. Matt called me up like, "Yo, Puff, they got Calvin for $25. I was like, "Yo, pay me. Pay for the book. I'll pay you the money."
I already bought it.
He bought it and gave it to me, man. I was like,
nice,
man.
Here's the beautiful thing about Heroes Con. Like, you all everybody here has been to different shows, and when you digging through boxes, other folks be crowding around you and reaching all over you and whatnot. There was none of that at this.
They be stinking.
They be stinking. Lysol to spray them off.
But like, it was people that you never seen or met a day in your life, and they picked up on what you were looking for, as well as you picked up on what they were looking for. And if they saw it, they'll reach out, "Hey, you need this," and vice versa. And it was amazing.
Cool.
You know what I'm saying?
Like I said, it was the kinship. Just
Right.
like X said, it was like you went in there and people that were really looking for books, if you got to a booth and you started digging and like, you strike up a conversation and stuff. Well, what you looking for, man? I'm looking for Defenders, or I'm looking for Avengers. They start pulling stuff out the box. I was witness to that a couple of times.
Right.
And the crazy thing is, with everything that I bought that weekend, I probably only patronized 5 to 6 vendors that week, the whole weekend.
That's cool.
And then you know what's funny? Because I only hit up a couple booths, and I was running into so many members of the comic book community that it was distracting me from actually attacking the booths. Everywhere I walked, somebody came out, yo, Puff.
I told it was a Puff. I forgot who I talked to. might have even been Mayo. I said, I guarantee y'all next year y'all won't be talking like y'all talking this year. I said y'all did the same thing I did. When you see people, what's up, man? What's going on? You know, you stand there and talk. And then y'all saw what I did this year. I just didn't know. Threw the hand up, and I just kept on moving.
You kept moving.
Yeah, the little wave. I just did.
Hey, you called Jamal, said you found the Sonic books.
Yeah.
The guy had a whole booth for Sonic the Hedgehog comics, and that's what Jace wanted. So he went over there and he blew all his money on those books.
Yeah, and the same dude gonna be back this same year with more books. He gonna have more Sonic books in at the booth. Same guy. G-Man. They get dude over there had Pulps. Dude had God.
Oh, I figured out. And had somebody earlier today. I've been mistaking a book that I've been trying to find. It's called Astounding Stories. We don't know what issue it is. We know it's from 1936, February 1936. It's a 20 center, and it's Astounding Stories. That's the one book. The one is like my Grail book. I've been trying to find that book.
What's on the cover? Pull the cover up.
I don't have the cover on me. It's
Hold up, man.
Do you have it?
I'll pull up in a second, but there's one guy that was there. He had Ray Bradbury.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah. See, Ray Bradbury books, hardcover books. I'm talking back from way back in the early 1900s. Books, bro. When I say everything is a hero's con, on the last day, Al, I tell you, on the last day, I said, Al, you see these folks selling video games?
Oof.
I didn't even see folks selling video. I didn't even see it until the last day. And then cover art.
Yeah.
Y'all, I'll just tell you what, I was on the teller last day.
That's when you got the Friday Foster, right?
Yeah, buying original art. Yeah. Original art.
That's crazy.
The only thing I didn't like was, and it's not a knock on it, but I think the sellers would change this year or next year. There was nobody selling Mylars there.
Really?
Nobody.
Wow.
Like even the ones I thought I found a dude that had Mylars, but they weren't Mylars. So there was nobody there selling Mylars. They had everything but Mylars, which I think that one dude he probably learned his lesson, because there's a lot of people that walked away from him because he didn't have Mylars.
Yeah.
And he would have had a monopoly on that market at the at Heroes Con.
Wow.
Quick question, G-Man. What does that Astounding Stories cover look like?
It's got like an alien with eyes on it, and there's two people below it. Aliens, like it's an H.P. Lovecraft cover.
Yeah, I think that's right.
And that's why I want it, and I cannot find it. It's always friggin' beat up, always beat up. I only know one person in the entire community that actually has two of them, and that's one of my Grail books I cannot find. But I was naming it under a different title, and I thought it was under a different title.
Is it a white cover, G-Man? Is it white?
Black okay. Cover, kind of. Astounding Story. You look up H.P. Lovecraft Astounding Stories. It'll look like a big alien blob with eyes all over it. It's from February 1936. It's 20 center.
Okay, February 1936.
1936. Astounding Stories.
Oh, I think that. No,
did you find it?
No, I thought I did.
I can believe
that. I'll say this though, he got a lot of dope looking covers.
Yes, he does.
Like some crazy covers.
Yes, he does.
See,
he was named. H.P. Lovecraft was also underneath different name synonyms. He had like 5 different names that he went under. So a lot of the covers you wouldn't even recognize. There, that's the one. That's the book. That's the book I want right there. Really bad.
That's the madness.
Yeah, it's In the Mouth of Madness, part of his stories. But that book right there, I cannot find it anywhere. Anytime I look, I'm always looking and search on eBay and everywhere else. Never comes up. Never comes up.
There's probably a high probability that book is.
There's one on eBay.
No, really? What do they want for it?
It's a nice. Hey, hold on. I'm gonna drop it in the chat.
Sure it's not a poster.
He's gonna buy it right now.
No, it's nice. I'm gonna drop it in the chat. Pull it up, man. It's a good looking.
We've been finding a lot of posters of it.
It's a beautiful copy, man.
Oh, let me see.
I just dropped it in the chat. It's a nice copy.
Ooh.
Nice copy, man.
There goes G Man's money.
All right, G-Man ain't good. Hey, he spend this. He ain't going to Heroes Con.
Let me make an offer real quick.
I'm gonna save that because
I'll put it in my cart.
16 people watching it. Yeah, 16 people watching it.
And there's one for $736, a raw copy. I see that.
Okay, that's not bad. Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah,
Very
cool.
Thank you.
manageable.
Now it's finally showing up. Why is that? That is bizarre.
You know,
You spoke
it's
into
crazy
it.
though, man.
I just posted it for you.
Thanks. I got it. Thank you, Rico. I appreciate that. I just
Hey,
like
man, well, this one a little cheaper. It's $500 on there.
raw, right?
Yeah, but
I saved it. I looked at it. I saved it.
Yeah, it's
Pretty
seen
beat
better.
up.
Yeah, it's seen better days. But yeah, those books and stuff, they're there. Those books and stuff that you're looking for are at Heroes Con.
And I've seen you guys take videos and pictures. I remember seeing Puff was at one showing a bunch of pictures and videos, and I actually could see some of the books I was looking for. They were like right in the corner, and I'm like looking at the prices, like $1,000s, $1,000 for a book. Man, nice though, really good deals.
I think
And one thing,
everybody.
though,
Good, Sean.
when Who Dat come, he ain't got to worry about us talking about his X-Men Lost book that we were talking about at the place. Because I remember you saying, "Oh, look, I made the conversation. I'm not even there."
Yo, I was standing in line at CGC to get my books, and I think his name was Digger Jim.
Digger Jim, yeah.
Yeah, Digger Jim. He recognized my voice because he was behind me.
Cool.
And we were just having a conversation about that, and I turned around, we started talking, chopping it up, and we were talking about Who That's book. Because I was like, I know who you're talking about. Hold on, what?
Yeah.
Turned around, had the whole conversation going. I said, I think it's resolved now, though, but
Look at this.
Wow, nice and
I-
open. Oh
I
my
will
God.
say one thing. As soon as I get there this year, whatever books I want grade, I'm going straight over there, send them off, so I ain't got to deal with what I dealt with the last day. Good God. We took them
And
with
I don't have to see Chris Claremont again because I know we stayed in that line for how long?
About an hour and a half.
It was long. I think it was longer than that, man.
it was longer than that.
2.5 hours. It was a long time. But yeah.
I mean, when you
that's Reese Comics.
yeah, Reese, you got Reese there. You got
I got my TMNT one from Reese.
you got other I can't think of their names now, man. The guy, but you got Sarah. I mean, they're all there. They're all there.
Yeah, I'm looking at them.
Catman, Haunted Thrills. Look at that. Look at that. G. Look at that. Right there. Look at that. Worlds of Fear.
Yep. I'm going to be in a lot of trouble.
I already have my hotel. I already have my hotel for Heroes Con. I got that like 4 months ago.
G man, look right there.
Yeah, it's awesome.
That's early Detective Comics, bro.
Man.
And then it even when it was like that, I think it was busy. It was the busiest day was Saturday.
Yeah.
Even on Saturday, when nobody bumping into each other, nothing. You could get around freely. You could walk around freely, and you could go to a myriad of any of the vendors there, man, and you would actually have room to dig.
Right.
Nice.
You just want to avoid that vendor that says this is from his personal collection with his logo.
Reverend Do Right.
Oh man, they do right.
I was surprised Matt got an interview with him, man.
Comic Hall Crew.
Love it.
Yeah, man, that boy was a piece of work. But then you got, like I said, look at this.
Wow.
Rico?
Slick back.
Oh, yeah.
Man.
Matt, you spent
They
a
were there this year.
decent amount of time at that one.
Yeah, I stayed over. all over. When I saw them, when I saw that art, I was like, bro, let me look at this. And I was like, I said to myself, I said, oh shit, I can afford it.
That was the one you got the Friday Foster channel, right, man?
Yeah, the dude, it was the dude was next to him. The guy that was next to him.
Okay.
Look at this right
yeah,
now.
they got that Ultraman artwork. Okay.
Sometimes I wonder, man, like people that have that type of collection, like, you know, it's insane. Like Action Comics, I don't even care if it's a purple, yellow, red, green,
right?
Yeah,
aqua. It don't matter. It's Action Comics.
Yeah, it presents well. Fuck it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to watch this dude. This video wasn't up last time, but you know, this is my first time seeing it. I'm gonna probably watch this because this is an hour or two. Yeah, because he go all the way through the con.
Oh, nice.
I mean, just look at this.
Yeah.
When I say the books are there, the books are there.
It was a dude that bought AF 15 for like I think he spent 22 grand.
22.
Yeah.
Raw, look here. Look right there.
22 grand. I remember seeing that dude because he was the only dude I saw speed walking through there.
Yeah.
And then one day, just somehow, some way, it popped up on YouTube, and I was like, that cat look familiar.
Right?
G, look at this right here.
I'm looking at it.
Look at right there. Look over there.
Hey, X, are you talking about the video of the guy walking through
the unknown worlds too?
And then he went to that booth to buy the book,
Mm-hmm.
and the guy was counting the money.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was DJ Lynx.
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
Cause I'm talking about he was speed walking, but I don't blame him. When you got 22 racks in your pocket, yeah, I speed walk too.
Power walk.
So I would have had a Segway or something. I would have been Paul Blart out that thing.
That's what I want to get. You know, of course, I'm my plan is to drop some more weight, but I think I'm gonna get one of them Segways, man. Cause
I think the Buzzer Brothers. Oh yeah, this the book. Yeah, hey, there you go. Look at it, Rico. Look right there. Look where I'm pointing at. Right here.
Yeah, I see it.
That was the first place I went. That's the first booth. You see that? You see that gap right there?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That was where. This book right here. Put it up now. Put it up. That's where I got that Matt Baker from. Right there.
He flexing.
Yeah, I'm a flex.
Hey, man, man.
Yeah, you can pull me down because I ain't gonna pull it out. But yeah, right there, man. But I mean, and they had stuff behind that, all back behind that. That's the thing about it, Rico and G. Is you can just walk right back behind. Hey man, can I take a look at those books? Yeah, come on behind that. Come on back in. Come on, take a look.
Wow.
Nice.
Very nice.
They were there to sell.
I'm telling you. And you had some shine balls there, but you also had some people that knew they needed to get off them books. So they were cutting deals and stuff. Some serious deals.
Super World.
I got $400 off that X-Men Force.
I'm gonna tell you like this though. If you trying to fill in some modern runs, Sunday is the best day.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
The books are there.
Y'all say Larry cleaned up on Sunday?
Yo, yeah, Larry.
Yeah.
Hey, so
Larry cleaned up.
Yeah, so Larry, when we got ready to leave, well, on the last day, Larry was like, "Oh, well, I'm only gonna spend about $20."
Right. Yep.
Look up, you know, with short boxes, long boxes, you know. But this is it. I'm telling you, and it's like this booth.
Oh my God! Weird history. Oh.
It's something there for everybody. Whatever your flair is in comic collecting, it's there.
Everywhere you go.
Brother Futu.
Wow.
Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the dollar books, 50-cent book, quarters book, 5 for $10, 5 for $1, short box for $40. I mean, it's all there.
Yeah, the shipping cost is gonna be crazy then.
Well, you know what you do? You know what you do?
Right there.
Hey, go to Fed. Hey, after you do it, go to FedEx. Ship it right on back. Ship it right on back to Milwaukee,
Yeah.
Minnesota.
No, Wisconsin.
Look at that words, Phil. Look at that.
My bad. I'm sorry.
I live in North Pole.
living in
I'm
Minnesota,
in North
though,
Central
for real.
Wisconsin. It's no big deal. I live in the middle of nowhere.
Hey, it's cold either way.
Milwaukee. Okay.
Yeah, middle of Milwaukee. Here we go. Oh my gosh.
That's it's the boxes. I mean, just and these are just they just. Look at
See,
this.
I'd say something like, okay, all the Archies 10 cents and up. You find them, put them right here. That's what I'd say. I just go through them and just rip right through them. 10 cents or 10 cents. Put it up. Put it up. Put it up. Put it up.
I mean, like the guy said, like Al said, every single thing. If you want modern, it's that. If you want pre-modern, it's that. If you want copper, it's that. If you want, silver, gold, bronze, platinum, whatever, it's that. It's there. Everything.
Magazines, artwork, video games, the whole nine. That was an amazing experience for me.
You could look at all this right there. Frank Miller.
Dragon Ball Z.
Matt.
What are you doing with that Lubriderm right there, man? What is going on, man?
Matt, post his link for me in the private chat. This guy, I want to see what this is.
Okay, I'll send it to you.
Please. Thank you.
Yeah. This
looks
just
nice. I haven't seen this much good stuff out for a while.
Yeah, it got
And he's going slow across them. He's not like panning really fast.
This is how you get you put some work in. I mean, figures and toys, all that stuff. His dad as well.
Those Peds?
Legos.
No, the Legos.
Legos? Okay.
They do like Peds when you.
Yeah, they do look like Peds.
They got the artist role, like Ramita. They had Claremont.
Well, when I watched Comic Den video and they got the video of him talking and interacting with the fans, I was like, man, I wish I met John Romita because he was so cool.
Nice.
He did like little sketches for the fans.
It was a beautiful.
There you go, G man.
Thank you.
It's just one of the best.
Oh, I know this guy. God, I know this guy. Holy crap! All right. Well, yeah, this guy is great.
The deals are there.
Cool.
The deals are there. And if somebody tell you they can't find nothing, that they ain't trying.
Yeah.
They lie. They didn't try for real. You can't go into that place and say that you can't find it. You weren't looking to begin with.
Yeah,
that's
you
what
might not find it for the price you want, but you can find it.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
But then, they had multiple okay, so the number of booths that were there, I'm sure if you put the work in, you probably would have found what you wanted, or either came across a vendor that was willing to work with you, because there were a lot of vendors there that actually what's your price? Name your price. Blah blah blah. So yeah, I
was freaking out because Matt was sending me pictures. You guys sent me pictures from the con last time, and Matt sent me the one with the friggin' Nosferatu card. I was like, that thing was so badass. Original print, original art.
Original art, yeah. God. Dude, one guy, you know what? One guy had, and Jeff will tell you, man, one guy had all of the original photography from the monsters from the 1920s, 1900s. Old Universal monsters. Set photography.
Oh, just so you guys know, I can tell you something. I can give you a review really quick.
Nosferatu.
Excellent. Go watch it. Just go watch it. If you know anything of watching the black and white classic, and you know what the original story of the whole story is about, you'll get it. I think a lot of people won't get it because they're going to think Bram Stoker. Bram Stoker got a shout out, but it's not the Bram Stoker's version. It's the original version. And it's so good. So good. I think you'll enjoy it. Definitely must watch if you're a Dracula.
Matter to you, I love vampires. So
dude, it's so good. Me and the Queen were like, this was awesome. It was fantastic. Yeah, definitely worth watching. I waited all year for that to come out.
But yeah, that was the highlight for me, man. Heroes Con was the highlight for me for this year, as always, man. And like I said,
anytime just meeting you guys and other members of the community.
That's the best part. Are you kidding me? That's the best part.
At MegaCon, when I got to meet Unruly Simeon and Evil Barbara Pete, for the first time, and he came to Heroes Con and we had a great time. So go ahead, Al.
No, I was gonna ask who that. What was his highlight this year?
Me getting my book back at the airport. That's my highlight. My highlight of the year is going to the airport, not to catch a flight, to go get my book, and then see the lady who got my book just put her purse down to go film the people playing the band, and I'm like, she must be not know where she at. And I said, let me get my book, but she put my book down, like she put that purse down in the middle of the airport.
That was my highlight. It had nothing to do with the con.
Yeah, what you got, man? What you got? What's your highlight for the year? What you pick up, man? What was your...
I picked up a couple things. Are we going to show books now? Or?
Yeah, we can go ahead. Yeah, we free for all it. Yeah, we can go free for all it. Yeah.
All right, cool.
Before you do that, hold on.
It's okay.
Hold on. Since we ain't done it in so long, hold on.
Okay, cool.
Hold on. All right, G-Man.
Cool. I got to do this. I got to do this for my buddy.
Oh, okay.
White
this is my highlight this year. Okay, guys, I'm going to tell you something about Splash Page, okay? I got this really nice silk shirt. And in October, Splash, big shout out to Monty, Mr. White Gloves. I even got his gloves right on the back wall of fame.
Yeah, I
right
see him.
Yeah, right there. Yep.
Yeah.
With the stickers. I got Who Dat's postcard right there. Anyway.
Who Dat? Thank you for the cards too. Who Dat?
Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah, I was trying to get out as many as I could. I didn't get everybody I wanted.
So my highlight for this year, other than I'm always buying books. I'm always getting books from all over the place because I live in the middle of nowhere. And in October, Monty, and he's still doing the a contest. Just so you guys know, I'm going to put that out there right now. All you need to do, and you can still do this right now, is get a postcard, just a postcard with your name and address, send it to this address. And you'll be entered in a new contest that he's got continually going. So this is continuing going, this contest. Now, back in October, he had his rules were you took a card like this, answered 15 questions. You answered the 15 questions, and then you sent your address in, put a little code on the right corner of the board, and you sent it into him. Then you got entered, and you got a ticket, and went in a wheel. And there's a lot of them in there from people from all, in the community. And I wanted to be in the third person that won. Jig's Kingdom was the first winner, and it was all customized to him. So if you haven't seen Jig's, the links are there. They're awesome. So anyway, I won a Monty box. And in the Monty box, it was pretty specialized to you. So he's kind of customized the box to you. So we got like this Al Gore. We got a coaster, remember this from Monty? And then he's also got a couple coasters, got a nice cup. He knows I like Silver Surfer. I mean, how? Unless he read the 15 questions with this thing. Did a lot of merch with this one. And anyway, sorry guys. So I'm going to show a couple of the highlights out of this box. And I don't know what's in this box. I have no idea what's in this box. So everything's kind of a surprise. And I'm going to just go from the best to the last here. So he knows I like Dracula. I got some Pence variants in this box. Really nice Dracula Lives. And they're Pence variants of the covers.
Those are British books, right?
Yeah. Yep. European. And I'm gonna save the best for last. Some fear, because he knows I like my horror. So he put that in there. Another fear. And here's the fire book. And we all call him crazy, but we love you, Monty. You are nuts. And I got an X-Men number 6. Second appearance of Scarlet Witch. So I got this nice X-Men number 6 in there as well. So that was really, really cool. I was shaking like a leaf on my show last couple weeks ago.
Yes, he was.
It was pretty nerve-wracking. But yeah, very, very cool. Big shout out to you, Monty. And then I got a comic haul this is from Canada. I found these out of Canada from this lady. Finally got them in the mail. This is the last piece of my haul for this year. I got a little bit of a mail call. And this one is from 1961. It's Atlas Comics, and it's Linda Carter, student nurse, number 1.
Ooh, nice.
Very, very nice. And number 1.
That's a very happy patient.
Number 2. And it's got a date stamp on it, which is kind of cool. But number 2, very, very nice. And a number 3. Nice 10 center. And then the other one, I need to find one that's not wrecked, but it's still okay. It's got a big tear on it. It was probably from a sticker that she had. But this is classic comics from 1965. It's actually I like the Frankenstein story because, monsters, of course. And this is the whole Mary Shelley, a short version comic form, but very, very cool cover. I mean, I love that. Other than that, that's not right there. But I'll find one again. And then the other one up there, too, was from 1950. So now I've got 4 of this book, Matt. But I got a good deal on it.
Nice.
Adventures in the Unknown. And that one was from 1950. So, yeah, very, very cool. So that's what I'm thinking about, Who Dat. So extra issues of things like this, I could do, to get those grails that we were talking about earlier.
Yep.
So that was it, pretty much. Thank you so much, you guys. It was fun. Very, very cool. Big shout out to Monty. My gosh.
Yeah, he shot some fire in that thing.
Man. And Martin that's on the show, he just won last week. So he's getting a box, and he lives over in Europe. So Martin just won a box.
I'm going to do a haul video. I've got some stuff that came back from CHC that I got graded. We were talking about from the a lot of Golden Age stuff that got back, but I do have a couple of books that I was thrilled to get back.
I want to see.
Who is that with the kid and play?
Sean,
Sean? It's funny because I picked that book up at Heroes Con for $1.
So, G-Man, this is one of the books that came back. I bought this book a couple years back, and I just bought it on a whim off of eBay. Just like the cover, whatever. So I just said I'd send it in to get graded. And man, when it came back, I couldn't believe it. I was like, "Holy shit!" And I said, "Damn, I would have never guessed that." But came back as a pedigree.
Are you kidding me?
It came.
Is that a book? Is that a book you bought? Or is that one?
Yeah, I bought this off of eBay. Raw. Bought it raw, and it came back a Bethlehem pedigree. And
God, are you kidding me?
And if you look right here on the back of the book,
yep,
it's got the Bethlehem.
Wow.
The stamps right there.
That's really cool. That's awesome, Matt.
So I was like, holy shit, So
what issue number is that on Blondie?
66.
66, because I've got a lot of the original Blondies going all the way up to like probably 40.
Yep, 66. And then this was another one I had bought a while back that I tucked away to go off to get graded, and it came back as well. This was a Famous Funnies number 90.
Oh, man. Nice, buddy.
5.5.
Hell yeah. Show the cover again. Sorry, Matt. Nice. Very nice.
And Rico, I got this one. I don't know if Rico around or not, but I got this one.
He's there.
I got this one from a guy off of Instagram, actually. Yeah, he gave me a decent price on it. This is Saint, it's a Matt Baker.
Oh,
Saint.
I know where you got that from.
Yeah. If you know, you know. If you know, you know.
Matt, show that again, Matt. Keep it up there for a minute. You're taking it away too fast. That's gorgeous.
If you know, you know.
You're damn right.
I,
It's
like,
gorgeous.
I think I know where you got that from. I'll be quiet though.
And then I got this one. Got this one a couple weeks ago at the world famous Dave's. Had his Black Friday sale. $100 for 9.2.
Nice.
No,
Nice.
Excellent.
so not going. Then I got this is another one that came in that famous funniest collection that I got. This one came back a green label, but it's not a bad thing. I know a lot of people that's
Yeah.
It's this is actually manufactured without staples.
Really?
Yeah, no staples. So it's a 6.5. This is the only one.
Wow.
On the
Wow.
set. So no staples. And then a book I bought a couple years back that I was finally glad to get graded. And I was praying to the Lord. I said, please don't let it come back, retouched or anything. And it came back, blue label.
Oh. Hell
wow.
yeah.
Oh wow.
Hell yeah.
Oh wow.
First appearance of Valkyrie.
Wow.
Yeah, you don't see.
What year is that, Matt?
43.
43.
Ooh, man.
Yeah, 43.
Love it.
Classic.
So yeah, I was thrilled to get that back.
Hell yeah.
Rico, this is one that I got at Heroes Con this year. That's actually my last purchase on that. Well, my last comic book purchase that weekend at Heroes Con. We got Buddha.
Oh man.
It's an octopus cover. Oh my god.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
That's wicked. Show it again, Matt. You took it down too fast.
That's
Show us the book, Matt. I like it, Matt.
Bro,
Oh my
that's
god, that's
insane,
awesome.
man.
That is
Dude,
beautiful.
Yeah.
Voodoo.
Very nice, Matt.
And of course, as I told y'all earlier, first purchase of Heroes Con was set the tone, which I knew it was going to be a good weekend for everybody. When I saw this right out the gate, I was like, everybody winning this weekend, and it was like this was the good luck charm. Because after that, everybody. That's when after I saw this is when I found the Lobos for y'all.
Nice.
I got this.
I'm looking for that at Heroes.
Another book that I've been searching for years. That I've been
Ooh, man. Classic cover, man.
Scoop Comics number 8.
Wow. I love that cover.
I was very thrilled to get this one added. You don't see too many chess.
You got that at Heroes Con?
No. This is one I had already gotten this year. Yeah, I got this one. I think I might have got this off of eBay. I think it was somebody put it up.
Yeah.
And it went up that same day, and I thought about it, like, you know how we do Rico. I was like, I'll go back and check on it. Then I just was like, bump that shit. I'm buying.
Nice.
So just like Rico, sometimes when you're on these auctions, you see books that people have for sale, and they just have them up there for just weird numbers.
Yeah.
And Rico, remember this? I bought this book for $120, and I couldn't believe it. I said I was hoping that the person didn't cancel the sale. They did not cancel the sale. The book arrived. I just never got it graded. So in my batch that I sent out, it got it graded to see what it was, and it came back a 6.5.
Oh, yeah.
That's the one you stole for like $100 or something.
$120.
Nice.
Wow.
Nice.
Yep. And it came back a 6.5. Yeah.
Didn't know what he had, didn't he?
No, I don't know. I was like, bro, I couldn't believe. I was like, I just know this dude gonna pull out on me. Gonna cancel. He did not. Also, a book that I want to get graded that I got a while back.
Nice grade, man.
7.5 Friday Foster.
I gotta send mine off.
Nice grade.
Another book that I was glad to get this year. Shout out to the world famous Days and brother Nick for doing this for me. And Calvin, if you're watching this, shame on you. He let this book. They offered it to Calvin first. Calvin said, "No, I don't want that." He looked down on ice. That's not there's nothing that's interesting. I said, well, he showed it to me. I said, well, I'll take it. Didn't even flinch. Black Laughter,
Classic.
7-0.
Classic, man. That's a good grade, man.
Bro, this and as you know, this is one, and we'll talk about this in February, but this is a toughie.
You laughing at him now that you got it.
Oh yeah, I messed with him. I saw him at Dave Sell, and I said, you know that Black Laughter came back at 7-0, and he just looked. And I said, well, you don't want to turn it down. I said, I need you pulling your mouth up. You don't want to turn it down. Yep. And last but not least, my pickup, and this one it means a lot to me because I actually put in a lot of work to get this book. I saved money, worked some jobs, put in the shift to get this one. And I was, and shout out to Fanboy, brother Mike, for working with me, man. That's one thing I can say about Mike. If it's a book you want, he will work with you on getting it. Yep. And he was patient with me on this book, man. He didn't pull it out from up under me or whatever. Yep. And I finally got the book this year, man. And this was
oh man,
oh,
very nice.
How many kidneys you still got left?
This is I think this is probably the most expensive book I've ever bought.
Ooh, man.
Yeah, this is the most expensive book I've ever bought.
That's a beautiful copy. Too,
I'll say one thing about Mike at Fanboys. He has really turned it around.
Yeah,
when you
it around. If you see me coming out a book like this from Mike's store, that just gives you an idea. Because I damn sure wouldn't get it off from on Riverside Drive. I tell you that right now.
I knew they would come though.
Yeah. So this right here, this was my pickup of the year, man.
Very nice.
So
very nice.
I'll go next, man, just to show off a few things. Of course, y'all know I got the Calvin. But I had to get the whole damn set.
Nice.
I ain't never seen the whole set before.
Wow.
Beautiful set.
Hey, when Steve AOK'd me this one, I was like, I gotta complete the set. So I was like, let me get it. So
very cool, Sean.
I have to grab the prints, man.
Yeah.
Oh man.
That's dirty print too, dog. That's the good print.
Dig if you will, the picture.
I had to grab that. This one I had sent to CGC last year, and I got it back this year, and that was Uncanny 164.
Nice.
Nice 9.6. Fuck yeah.
9.6.
I think that's
this one.
Go ahead.
This one, shout out to Old Man Spider, who we should be seeing at Heroes Con next year.
Old Man Spider.
This is from him.
Nice.
First appearance of She.
Yep.
And Billy Tucci, both have between the legs. It's signed by him.
Very cool.
Shout out to Old Man Spider. Shout out to Stone Cold Steve.
How is he doing, by the way? How is he doing? He's doing good.
He's doing great.
Fast Willie Jackson.
Fast Willie Jackson.
Nice, bro. That's a nice grade too, bro.
Man, he hit me with the side AOK when he presented me that binary book. He just put this in my face.
Steve's a righteous dude, bro.
I also want to give a shout. Yeah, I also want to give a shout to Keisha, Blood Library. She recommended this book in one of her videos, and I had to get it because I love blaxploitation, and that's Black Caesars and Foxy Cleopatras.
Nice.
Oh my God, I gotta get that book.
Nice.
Yes.
You no business born insecure. Never mind.
And last, I want to give shout out to this vinyl reissue of Organized Confusion.
Oh,
awesome.
The second album, Stress.
I'm glad you said vinyl, Rico. I got something for you next week, bro. I got something coming. Oh yeah, Rico, did you get? I started laughing. This is after we got off the phone the other night. All right. Yeah, it was after we got off the phone the other night, Rico. I was like, I ended up buying something else, and I said, "Ooh wee." You'll get the call next week. You'll get the call. All right, Rico, you got anything you want to show, brother, that was near and dear to your heart this year?
Yeah, let me see.
You know what? It's two. Hey, bro, it's two things over there. It's one. I wonder if you got it. I'll text you. I'm gonna text you, but you go ahead and pull what you got. But I'm gonna text you. I'll tell you when to text you.
All right.
And Rico, real quick, what was your highlight for this year?
My highlight?
Yeah.
You know, man, I don't know. I don't know, man. You know,
I'm gonna text you right now. I guarantee when I send it to you, you're gonna say, you know what, you're right.
Oh, you know what? I even had that book with me.
Yeah.
But I've already shared that book in
Okay. Gotcha.
I got the South Seas Girl, Matt Baker's first ever
yeah.
Check your phone.
You showed that earlier this year, didn't you? Yeah.
I got that.
I remember that.
Man,
Rico, why they look like Goku boots behind you?
Which one, man?
The orange and blue above you, right above.
Oh no, bro. These are so these are very sentimental, but these are the Knicks Marbury.
Oh, them step. I mean the Marberries. Yeah,
right. The Knicks, but this is a shoe, man, that is kind of personal. But so a lot of these shoes up here, the ones I keep with me,
those are
kind of like real personal shoes. Yeah. But these are the Starberries.
Hey, you know damn well we gotta do that show with the Heroes After Dark with just y'all showing sneakers, man.
Yeah, we'll put that on for next year.
On that one.
Hey, Matt, send it to me on the messenger because I had to switch phones, man. I had to switch my camera because my
okay,
other camera went out.
Yeah, on Bookface. Hold on, just a second.
Yeah, send it to me real quick, man.
Bookface.
Bookface.
Camera. What kind of camera are you using, Rico? Because man, you're coming in beautiful.
No, so actually I had to switch. I'm using my
Oh, you're
phone.
looking really good, man.
I sent.
Well, it's that Shea Buddy. Shea Buddy.
Oh, it's coming in really nice.
Yeah.
That Shea Butter. Oh yeah, you know what?
Hey,
golly, Matt, my stuff is so unorganized.
You don't know where you put it.
I don't even know where it's at. It's
hey, Black History Show, you got to roll that out.
Black History Show, I will show it.
Bro,
and you know what? I'll do the whole thing with the posters. You know, I got those comedian posters.
Yeah.
So we had not to take up everybody's time. So I'll show this one first. This book has been escaping me for some time, and I finally was able to grab it. That Outcast.
Oh,
nice.
Yeah. Al, you never seen that before, Al?
I have not.
I ain't never.
Yeah. So I got one, and then I told Rico, I was like, Rico, have you ever seen it? He was like, no. And I was like, Shannon got one. Shannon got one last year, but he got his at a so he was at like a bookstore or whatever, and the dude just had it with a magazine. And then I found the copy, and then I told Rico, and he found the copy right after.
First of all, why you ain't hit me up?
Shout out to Noble Vest, and he had that, but he said it a few years ago, and that's how I found out about it.
Man, you know good and doggone well how I feel about
Rico,
Outcast.
I apologize, but tell me the significance behind that book. I don't know it.
Oh, that's Outcast.
Outcast, the rap group.
That's Outcast, the rap. That was like a book they came out with. That's like their first comic book they came out. First and only comic book that they came out with.
That was around AT Aliens, if I'm not mistaken.
AT Aliens, exactly.
Okay.
They did one with AT Aliens album cover.
They actually had a small one in like a deluxe version.
The bad thing with that book is the artist. That's an artist distributed book. So he was basically giving them out in Atlanta.
Really?
Yeah.
What is this?
So this is a book I've been searching for a long time. In the early mid 1970s, the Sentinel Star. They did a one shot of Quincy, an early comic book with Quincy. You know, remember the cartoon character? The comic book character Quincy. And this is a really, really rare book. It was a limited run. They only printed a few, and I finally was able to find one this year. So it's pretty cool.
That's really cool.
Nice. Oh, gee, man, you better slow down.
Sorry.
Let me see. I'll do that one. All right, so this is a book too. This book hardly ever shows up. So in the late 60s, early 70s, there was an artist by the name of Vernon Grant. Not to be confused with this other Vernon Grant that was known for creating the Snap, Crackle, and Pop character. But this was actually a black comic book artist. He was former military, and he is also, if you Google him, very phenomenal. I'm going to talk about him in February. I'm going to do like a deep dive. He's known basically as the godfather of Western manga. He's attributed for bringing manga to the West. He's a black. Look him up. Okay. Look him up. So he was very influenced by Japanese culture, manga culture. So this was his very, very first comic he ever produced, and it was called A Monster in the Loose in Tokyo. And there's only one on eBay, and I wasn't about to pay for it. I think they're looking for like $400 for it. I wasn't going to pay that, so I got lucky and was able to find this copy.
Awesome.
So this is a really dope comic. And this is another comic of his, Stand by One. This is I think this is the second comic book he came out with. It's pretty dope. And this is his very first ever comic. This is really, really, really rare.
Point Man Palmer.
Wow.
Point Man Palmer.
Nice.
I got some others I'm gonna show in February. I'm not gonna say the name of this comic. It's a pretty dope comic. I just say Mother Sucker comic.
Hey, Samuel L. Jackson.
I like it. I like it.
Sucker Alive.
And this one I just recently
Undercover Brother.
This is one I recently posted on IG. This book I've been searching for like 3 years. I did a full post on Instagram. So
that's a big dog. Yeah, that's a big dog there.
But this is a really, really hard book to find. This is Arrow number 1, 1940. This is the first appearance of a character named Kalo. Dope character. So this is the first time in recorded comics where you had not only a black supervillain, but a black supervillain that was featured throughout the entire story. He's basically the central point of the entire story. And to give you a brief synopsis for those that didn't read my IG post, the story is absolutely crazy. So what ended up happening was there was like this ship that was going to Africa, and it was going to Africa to film a movie. And so when you first start reading the book, you see this black character named Kalo, and he comes across as this subservient slave type character, and you're like, okay, here we go again. These golden age black, folks again. But the story flips on you. So basically what ends up happening is he's actually playing everyone on the ship. He's actually an African king that has these powers from an African goddess, and he's basically trying to kidnap this particular woman so he can sacrifice her to his African goddess. And what he ends up doing is he ends up playing the director. The director thinks that Kalo is his servant, but the director is actually Kalo's servant because he's mind manipulating him through these powers that he has. So to make a long story short, it's a really, really dope character. And what's phenomenal about it is that for a book written in the 1940s to be able to not only show a supervillain, but to most importantly show a supervillain with dignity. Like this dude was literally playing everybody. He escaped all of the stereotypes from that era. And remember, what I always told people is that it's easy once you start really studying comic books historically, especially like black themed comic books. All you have to do is look at the dates. So by 1950, pretty much every milestone had been achieved. Like first character to have a comment. Some people may say, well, what about Lobo? Okay, well, now you get into qualifiers because Lobo may be the first black hero to have a title, but he wasn't the first black character to have his own title, his own black character to have his own comic book. So by 1950, every milestone was already established except for qualifiers. Okay, superhero, woman, yada, yada, yada. So that book is very important because when you start studying around the late 30s, early 40s, you don't see stories like that. And one of the more fascinating backstories is that it was actually a woman, I think her name was Claire Moe, and she was an immigrant from Switzerland. And so she was actually the one that wrote and illustrated that book, mind you, she also used to write under different pen names, male pseudonyms, because just to be able to survive and get work. No different than people like A.C. Hollingsworth had to work under different pen names, and that says a lot because what people don't realize is that Matt Baker was an outlier. Matt Baker didn't really have to start. Well, actually, he didn't have to write under pseudonyms. He didn't start writing under a pen name until later in his career, when he didn't want people to know he was still doing work and it's still illustrating, doing comics. So he's just working on a pseudonym, not because he had to, but because he wanted to. So that's a fascinating book, fascinating story. It's on my IG page. I kind of go more in depth with it. So it's a book that's been escaping me. It's not a cheap book, man, but I was able to get it at a really, really good price. And this is a book that I got at the Ruben Blaze auction. It's from the Ruben Blaze collection. You'll see it right there. So this is Negro Heroes 2. Just the lighting.
Yeah, you go.
Wow.
Yeah.
Jackie Robinson.
I was able to grab this. Got this book.
Ruben Blades collection.
Got somebody backstage.
Got a True Comics number 5.
Appreciate you, Puff. Jason the building.
What's up, dude?
Get you back.
So that's True Comics number 5. We've already talked about this book. This book is very, very historical book. I think we talked about this book on both of the Black History shows. Matter of fact, if this book hadn't happened, you would not have this book.
Yeah.
The whole Negro Heroes series was only 2 issues, 1 and 2. Started because of this book. Parent Institute, they had published a lot of books in different genres. They had books geared toward girls, boys, women, all kind of books. And what they would do is in all these books, they would sprinkle in these Black stories. And one day, and I actually found the letter, which is absolutely fascinating. They decided, you know what, we have all these Black stories. Why don't we just put all these in a Black comic? So they started coming up with ideas and names, and in the letter, when he's writing to the publisher, he's like colored heroes, Negro heroes, all these different things, and they ended up coming up with Negro Heroes. Well, the reason why this book is so important here is because this was the first time ever, and this is 1941, again, going back to the dates. This is the first time where not only did you have a Black character featured on the cover, but he's also has his own feature story in the book. That was big. So he's featured on the cover. You see Joe Louis in the bottom right, bottom left, bottom right. But he also has a full feature in the actual book. That was unheard of during that time. Not only that, you have to think about during that era, heroes were Jackie Robinson, Joe Louis. You didn't have Black Panther. You didn't have Buddha didn't come till 4 years later, 1945. So you didn't have Black heroes. Black heroes were like the books that Ted Carroll was writing with Roy Campanella and Willie Mays. So those are like the hero books. So this is a really, really, really dope book. So when they wrote the letter, they used this book in the letter to showcase how they would actually the series Negro Heroes. So this book is the reason why you have Negro Heroes 1 and 2.
Wow.
And last but not least, this is the book that this is probably my grail. Like, this is my grail book. And I was able to get it. So this might be also my highlight for this year. I got into comic books from comic strips. So comic strips got me into comic books. So one of my favorite comic strips was Crazy Cat, and growing up. And Crazy Cat was actually created by the godfather of Black comic strips by the name of George Herriman. George Herriman is the pioneer of Black comics and Black comic strips. And so this book right here came out in 1937. This is the first time ever in history that a story that was created and illustrated by a Black artist or illustrator was actually published in a comic book in 1937. and it was Crazy Cat by George Harriman. So this book is like, this book did it before everybody else did it. No book did it before this book did. So this is a really, really dope book. So I was able to grab this book on the Comic Connect auction. And this is also part of Ruben Blade's collection. So,
very cool.
Yeah, so really excited about this book right here. So sorry about all the blurry, all the lighting. But that's it, man.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, that's it.
Wow.
Very
nice.
I saw it. I got. There we go. If you're interested in more fun facts like that, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you join us for our February Black History Special with one Black Key Comics. That was just a synopsis. We'll be on the show. Who that say they got some books to show over there? Who that? I know who that guy. I know who that got some good stuff over there.
I mean, I got a lot of books this year, but I'm not gonna. It'll be long. I picked up these two new books. I thought this was pretty cool.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, those are dope books.
I thought this was pretty cool because it says the March of Dimes. Join the March of Dimes.
Mm-hmm.
So I just thought that was pretty cool in general. But these are from the Bobby Blue collection. So
Bobby Blue Bland.
Bobby Blue Bland.
Bobby Blue. But
yeah, Bobby Blue Bland.
Yeah, these are just some. Yeah, I just thought that was pretty good. I actually just got those. It took like a week to get here. I've been picking up some pedigrees.
Wow.
So
Bro,
from Western Sin.
Nice.
So that's her first appearance, White Rabbit.
Yeah, first appearance of was it White Rabbit?
Yep.
Laura Dotson, I think. So got that, picked that up. And then I went kind of crazy upgrading books this year. And I was seeing Rico was posting stuff on the Facebook group, and then I saw something about this book.
Oh, nice.
But
Nice.
And I saw the price was dropping.
Oh yeah.
I found it on Shortbox auction, and people download everything. Shortbox, you can get some good deals. So I ended up getting this for like, I think he had posted like a 90. He had a low sale. I forgot it was like in the 500, and this one sold for like $125 under that sale.
Dang.
Oh,
Yeah.
insane.
So I had to keep. I tried to tell people go on Shortbox, but I guess people don't believe.
Man,
So I got that one off of Shortbox.
We just had that conversation the other night, Rico, about how people don't believe you can find a deal.
The auctions, you just gotta scroll through it. It's so easy to maneuver and use. So it just scroll through, look at it, then you can see it on your phone right then and there, and then just follow it if you like it.
Oh,
and
nice.
So I upgraded this. I had like a 9. Well, I had a raw copy. And I just
I got an 8.5 in that.
I had a raw copy. I just ended up picking this one up. So yeah, I don't know. I got it for at least $200-300 under the fair market value.
Wow, that's a good price.
So that's why I kind of been upgrading those. Now, speaking of Ruben Blades, I picked this one up. I hope Rico ain't bid me up on it. Somebody else bid me up.
Oh, nice. You know what, man? Something. That was one that I was looking at, and I was telling people, I was like, somebody in this group better get this book. I'm so glad you got. I didn't get it, but I was like, man, I'm glad you got that book.
Yeah,
I was hoping somebody in the group got that book.
Yeah, so this has been on my list to get for a while. For about 3 years, it's been on my list to get, and then this happened. I think you shared the auction on the Facebook group, and I say, and I just look and I bid on a couple things.
Yeah.
And I see one of the things I bid on, I didn't get. I see who got it. Just now I saw that one. Congrats. So I said, well, let me go after this one. Nobody ain't gonna want a 1.8. Man, I had to wait like an extra 30 minutes on the auction.
Bro, let me say something. That book should be picked up at any grade. I don't care. That is a classic, classic book. Like one of the most underrated books. And it ain't cheap.
Oh, no.
That book ain't cheap.
No. And this one, if it didn't have the hole, like it has like little pinholes in it.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
It'd probably be like a 2.25.
Yeah. Looks good though, man.
But yeah, I'll take it. It ain't going nowhere. I mean, I am going to be looking to upgrade, but I'm going to keep this one. So it's going. I'm going to have two copies.
Nah, man.
I'm going to have 2 copies. So yeah, I would love to get a little higher, but I'm going to keep that one. I'm having it in the last. I'll show this last book. I haven't shown, and I've been getting books together to show in the group. Take a picture. You know, how people have been taking their hauls for 2024.
Legend.
I was gonna show this one.
So. Oh, was that a pedigree?
What?
Pedigrees are popping up in the phone.
Rocky Mountain. Oh, you showing out, bro. You showing out, dog.
And this is another short box win. So
hey, if y'all gonna be showing these pedigrees, we need a video drop of Triple H pedigree and somebody or something.
Wow.
You see the pedigree, bro.
I got a pedigree right here.
That guy, God.
That guy needs a pedigree. Not the
man.
But hey, cool thing about the
I was looking at. They got the I never seen
really
that.
Cool.
Yeah, they. I think all of them. The ones that all the Rocky Mountains I've seen has this on instead of the CGC.
That's very cool, buddy.
Bro,
so yeah,
congrats on that.
Very nice.
Yeah, I was gonna take a picture like of all the stuff. I just hadn't put it together, but this was gonna be on there, and I know. And the other four books I showed, but yeah, it was. I was very happy. Good year. I sold my 9.6, and I said, you know what? I'm just gonna go for it. So,
man,
I think, man. I think right now, I think pedigrees are something down the line that will be. They're going to be sought after down the line.
They're on that line of like y'all talking about the art of a one-on-one.
Yeah.
There's only one Rocky Mountain 9.8.
Yep. Right.
Yeah.
That's right.
It's from one collection. It wasn't from many.
Yeah.
Chris, brother, do you have anything that you were excited about this year that you want to show us?
A lot of mine were near the end of the year, actually. For me, there was other stuff, but I'll have to do a video for that. But
did you get the days? Did you get the days for his sale? Okay.
I was so upset about that. But I did make it out to Oxford and hit them up, and then I stumbled across because it was like I said, it was going back to like childhood stuff. I didn't know that there was a new Biker Mice from Mars comic book.
Oh wow!
Hey, that new?
Wait, I got a new one.
Be old, man.
Wait a minute. Where this come from?
They about to drop a Silverhawks comic soon.
Yep, Silverhawks is coming out.
Hey, Al, word to your mother.
Word to your mother.
Wow.
It's only 3 issues.
That's crazy.
But I was able to snag all 3 issues up at Oxford.
That's dope.
On the strength.
Oh shit!
That's dope.
What? At Oxford.
Yeah. And then the other thing I just got I got on Christmas. I got it from my brother. When we were younger, for some odd reason, Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade became like our Indiana Jones movie. Like it was like the end all be all Indiana Jones movie for us because we loved Sean Connery and Harrison Ford was great, so it worked. And my brother got me this for Christmas. He found somebody on Etsy who made a replica of Sean Connery's character, Professor Jones, the dad, of the notebook he used to hunt down the Holy Grail in the movie.
That's cool. That's cool.
Like it is a reprint. They recreated all the news clippings.
Oh wow!
That's awesome.
Everything.
People on
Bro, that's crazy.
Man, I need to find a Tobin Spirit guy.
Wait, hold on.
I have a Tobin Spirit guy. Not the
Not only
expensive
did he
one,
find
but
somebody
That's
to make the book, he found somebody who actually made the
Oh,
actual Holy Grail.
That's awesome.
What?
That's
Straight
cool.
from gut-
Hey,
yeah.
hey, drink some Sprite out of that, please.
No, don't. Don't.
Dry. Get some of that Canada Dry.
Andy,
I don't know,
And
man.
let's go.
it was ridiculous. Like I gotta find somewhere to display it, but I was just like, I
That's
was
cool.
blown away that he was able to find somebody who did that. Like,
Put it next to your ripple. Put it next to
Display it.
your
You
ripple.
better hide it.
yeah, that locked it somewhere.
like, yeah, that's it for me. But I loved it.
That's literally a grill.
Yeah, it is.
Literally, like literally.
Bro, he got.
All right, Jace.
I got another show, bro.
Bro, you gotta have one of them books you got from Heroes Con. One of them Sonic books.
No, they not here. Stuff that's around. I was showing on the G.
I know you probably got stuff piled up over there. You can't.
hey, this man had a 4-hour show with Simply Incredible.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow.
He out of gas. He out of gas.
Yeah, right. He at the end.
Hey, brother, you got anything over there? I know you've been
Hey.
toiling, during the holidays.
No Pops X?
Do you? No, believe it or not. I mean, I got some, but they up there. I don't feel like getting up. My comics, they catalog.
Gotcha.
I'm tired from working in the blue box the holiday season. Look at my eyes.
Yeah.
I say the best for last because I know Al got something very sentimental there. If he got it pulled out, I don't know if he got it pulled out or not.
Well, it's a bunch of sentimental stuff, man. I can't try to pinpoint. I don't have anything from. You can blow me up. How everybody doing? I hope everybody doing well this evening.
Okay,
Hey,
over there.
I peeped the replay on G, man. You was showing those games, man.
Well, those are old games, man. That was just something. I
You
just
still was
moved.
showing those games.
He bought them last
I
week.
show the game, but before I show the game, I want to show something that I got earlier this year, and I'm gonna show the book that I actually showed.
In 8K, y'all. No AT&T.
Yeah, he looks beautiful.
Hey,
I
I
love
was
it.
gonna say that. Your camera looking
Crystal clear. I
Hold up,
love
let me
it.
say this.
okay.
Hold up, let me say this. Shaolin shadow boxing in the Wu-Tang sword style. If what you say is true, the Shaolin and the Wu-Tang could be dangerous. Do you think your Wu-Tang sword can defeat me?
I'd like to try your Wu-Tang.
Hey,
Oh wow, that's sealed.
Dang.
hey, you trying to make me run in my room and get mine?
Hey, man.
That
My thing. Okay, so I got some albums and stuff. But back in the day, I used to buy some vinyl. I hadn't bought any vinyl in a long time, right?
Yeah.
So we had a little get together down here, man. And there's a record store called Fresh Produce. I originally went in there looking for Old Dirty Bastard's first album, but I couldn't find it. So I found in the 36 Chamber. So one of my goals with collecting vinyl is collect my favorite albums
Nice.
of all time. I'm not gonna go crazy like some people do, but it's each their own. I ain't fronting on them. But any favorite album that I enjoy, regardless of the genre, I'm gonna pick it up. So this book right here, I put it on layaway. At Fanboys, shout out to Fanboys. They had a Black Friday sale where they actually had like 30% off like wall books and all. So I put it on layaway, and they were, they're cool with me because they know my current situation and stuff. My beard looked messed up. But anyway, I had been paying on it, and I went in there last week, and one of the co-owners said Santa came by and dropped you off a present. I'm like, what the heck is she talking about? So I got a gift card to pay the remainder of the book off from somebody that I don't know who actually left the gift card. And this is what I picked up.
Nice.
So whoever actually, gave me a gift card, I don't know who it, I think I know who it is. But thank you, because I was looking for this, because I was telling Matt my whole when we go to Heroes Con, my goal is shoot to try to get this full run.
Hey Al.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Didn't the RZA produce that?
No, Riz didn't produce that. No.
Okay. But yeah, man, this is one of the books because, like I said, I'm almost done with my X-Men run. I just got a few more books to get, so my attention is gonna start shifting towards Bronze Age stuff. And yeah, this is one of the first. But whoever actually gave that gift card, I appreciate it. Thank you so much, whoever you
Wow,
are.
man. Congrats on that. Are you going to go all the way past through the Power Man, everything, all of it?
Well, I at least want to get all of his the
Hero
solo
5?
titles.
Gotcha.
So, Power Man Iron Fist, I don't know.
Okay.
But I do at least want to get the run. I don't know how long it goes, but yeah, I want to at least get his stuff.
Yeah.
I might end up getting Power Man Iron Fist because that's part of the Bronze Age stuff. So,
That's dope.
But,
It's a lot of keys in that one too.
You know what? What's his name that used to work at Primetime? Matt, what's his name?
Jared.
No, not Jared. The other one that they ran off. Tommy. This guy. Shout out to Tommy. He actually AOK'd me that the Power Man issue where Power Man went to Liberia to get money that Dr. Doom on.
That's number 9. Is that number 9?
Yeah, that one right there. He
Yeah, I love it, bro. I love that.
That Joker went to he stole a Fantastic card. He didn't steal it. He borrowed it. He borrowed a Fantastic card.
He stole it. He stole it.
He stole it.
I got one thing to show, and I got them on. Like my old boy, they were dusted up. I had to upgrade. So hey,
that man went to Liberia and said, "Look, man, you better give me my money tonight."
No, he said, "Run me my $200, honey." He said he called the man honey. He called Dr. Doom.
Dude, do y'all realize?
I said that when I posted a couple months ago. Like, yo, Dr. Doom was crazy. I mean, Luke Cage was wild for that.
Straight out of
But look, what you see on Instagram, diabolical. He was diabolical.
Luke Cage went toe to toe with Dr. Doom.
Yeah.
For $200.
He was beating the shit out of Dr.
But hey, Rico, that was the 70s.
But listen. That's what I'm trying to say. That's the crazy thing about comics is that we have these characters that are like so OP, right?
Yeah.
But somewhere down the road, you'll find something where you like that Golden Age comic book where you got Superman, Batman, and Robin holding on to a tree trying to save a woman that's going in a river. Oh, what are you doing? It's like, that makes no sense.
Hey, that man wanted his money.
Yeah.
$200. Yes, sir.
I am working. I got an idea on the little custom that I'm finna make. It's gonna start from this, and you can pretty much guess where I'm going from that.
Blow him up.
Ring.
Oh no, not Wolverine.
What?
I'm fixing to make a custom.
Black Myth.
Yeah.
What you got that? Who that? I saw you.
Son Goku.
I started looking at the book, man. Dude was like, "You crazy?
Money, honey." I was like, whoa.
It's the Prince of
Look at this, just throw him.
He's giving dude
business, man. He want that.
He like Poolie Tang and CB4 when Trust died. He's like, I was give me my
money.
Luke got his money though. He got
his money.
Damn.
Wouldn't it be funny if they did a what if episode and said what if Luke Cage didn't get his money from Dr. Doom?
Oh my God.
What if?
Best
I'm
episode
just about
ever.
to say that money inflation today.
Yeah. Can't blame Luke.
How y'all like oh Lord, not the pimp of the year.
It's Huggy Bear, ain't it?
It's Huggy Bear.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
What your Fargus?
You better have my money.
Dude, that's the one book. Every time I see it, a good price.
I used to love him in Starsky and Hutch.
Yeah.
Huggy Bear.
Yeah.
Huggy Bear.
Yeah.
But Larry said it was. He said, now I haven't watched it, but surprisingly, he said that the episodes have been kind of mediocre.
They're boring.
I've been hearing people saying that
They're very boring.
I haven't watched it yet.
What if?
What if?
Oh yeah, dude, it's boring.
It is so boring.
I barely got past the first.
All they need to do is do the episode on what if Dr. Doom instead of going. What if Luke Cage went to get $1,000 instead of $200?
He would have killed Dr. Doom.
What if on this, man?
Murdered him.
Oh my
Ford
God.
versus Conan, man.
They would be.
Ford versus Conan. Or better yet, this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to Gary B, man.
Sweet, man.
Cool.
Also, man. What 2024 is out of here, bro.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
That went back quick, man.
Yeah, out of here, man. It's out of here. And brothers, I want to say it's great, man. You know, to see everybody. Like I said, life happens this year. You know, Al went through some tough times this year, but he's on the other side of it. You know, we all saw each other. You know, we speaking it.
Speaking that, that's
Yeah,
right.
we on the other side of it. That's right.
And, you know, and I just want to say real quick, you know, considering our situation with the cancer, we did lose somebody in the comic book community earlier this month with Jennifer. Comics will break your heart. You know, she went through a long battle with cancer, and you know, it sucked, but she was such a great person in the community.
Also, we lost TiVo this year.
Yeah.
Let's not forget about brother TiVo. We lost him this year. And then we lost something. We lost somebody else this year. I feel like we lost one other person. I can't.
Yeah, we lost a couple.
Yeah, but you know, it's good to see everybody. You know, old man Spider. You know, we know what happened before Heroes Con. You know, glad he was on the good side of things there with that. And like I said, bro, love y'all boys, man. Enjoy it.
One of the guys that I met at Heroes Con, man. It was great hanging out with him.
We all at Heroes Con next year. Get your. I'm telling you now, we doing 3 days strong. Well, we doing the 3-day pass. You get there early.
Mm-hmm.
You do want to take it.
We gotta see you there too, Supernova.
Yeah, all of y'all, every last one of y'all. Save your money. Don't stop going to your damn store. Save your money.
No time. Don't go nowhere. Don't buy no comics.
Hey, I dropped my pull. I don't even pick up new comics. I don't even pick up new comics.
He cut the pull off. He said
No, I had other issues going on, so I had to drop the pull.
Kevin, buddy.
Puff was in there like Eddie Murphy on Beverly Hills Cop. Man, Phil, man, you done changed, man. You done changed, man. But yeah, man, it was Heroes Con was a blast, man, and the fellowship was A1. Doing the shows with y'all this year was fun. Like I said, you know, life happens. We all get busy, work. You know, everybody's doing everything, but it's good to see y'all boys. It's good to laugh and have a good time, man, and to talk comic books. It was hilarious this year. I tell y'all something that we didn't discuss, but it was hilarious to look at everybody panic this year because they were out there buying Dazzler comic books.
I should have sold mine. I don't know why I didn't sell mine. I should have sold mine.
Hey, they was out there 2 to a mule buying them. They were buying them 2 to a mule, man. Everywhere you buy
Taylor Swift.
Yeah, Taylor Swift. You know, it was out there buying them left and right, man.
I'm just happy I don't see any more Taylor Swift variants. You know, I didn't see them variants. Just making
And
we had the guy this year with the we had. If I could find it, I was trying to find him today, but I couldn't find it. I got it bookmarked somewhere. I forgot where I put it. The guy with the you must be out your damn mind with the band.
Oh
yeah, we had some memorable moments there. But for everything, but for the most part, man, it's just good to see everybody in good health, fellowship, man, and just you know, just everybody, even the people in the chat, you know, the familiar faces.
There you go.
I tell you, my boy was missing tonight, man. Where was my boy tonight? You know, our boy Apollo. Missed the boy, man. He was quiet. Yeah, I told y'all put them damn books up, man. Y'all like that buy them damn quarter books. You could have got that book at Captain D's.
That is a big flip though from Dazzler to Luke Cage. That's what's up.
Yeah. You got that, yeah. You know, that's it though. You can move from a Dazzler into something like that, yeah. Knock yourself out, man. That's what I told y'all. So, for those who came in late, these Superman books that's in the boy Chris, you can make a mint this year, bro. Chris, if anybody on the panel sitting on Superman books or want to make some money, at the very bottom there, right there. Go ahead, Al.
Let me say something real quick. Like a lot of folks don't know, man. Dazzler was actually initially supposed to be a black woman.
Mm-hmm. That's true. Yeah, that is true.
There's pictures on the internet that
the first drawings of her was black.
Were black. Mm-hmm.
Now before y'all watch this on the
I want to say she was inspired by Donna Summer. Am I right?
Donna Summer and Grace Jones, I think.
Grace Jones, something like that. Yeah.
I don't want nobody coming in the chat after we get through with this talking about she was supposed to be Nikki Giovanni. She's supposed to be out there, you know, out there leading the civil rights march and all that silly shit.
First of all, R.I.P. to Nikki.
R.I.P. Nikki.
Rest in peace.
Because you know how our comic book community like to add that, just go make up stuff and then if you already know, you know they roll.
No, but that's actually historic. You can look that up.
I know y'all know what y'all talking about. I'm being facetious.
You can look that up. That's public.
Yeah, but you know how we is. They'll get on Instagram and then they'll start breaking it down and they'll start having folk with infographics and all that stuff. And then I got to be sitting in the chat breaking it down.
And you know how rumors spread. Matt, and you know how rumors spread. It starts out by us talking about Dazzler, and next thing you know, did y'all hear on Comic Hall Creator was saying that Superman was inspired by Sherman Hemsley?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
What?
And he was Enrico. He was on the What's Going Down episode of That's My Mama.
You didn't see that episode when he flew out the deluxe apartment in the sky?
Let me say that right quick, man. One thing that I had, and you know this, Matt. You know this to be true. One thing I totally hate, especially when it comes down to Black History Month, is when that meme come out and they start talking about Malcolm X and Martin Luther King and Professor X, Magneto and stuff. And it's like they give the credit to Stan Lee. Yeah. And that burns me up so bad because that dichotomy didn't come until Chris Claremont started writing that book.
Yeah. Yep.
He actually addressed a lot of issues in terms, I mean, that X-Men pretty much is an allegory for the civil rights movement. But never mind. That really bothers me. Like, I need to chill out with that, but I'm done.
We will be back.
Is just post the damn video of Alan Payne saying, "I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black and black, and I'm black, y'all."
No black, no black.
So, Sean, anything you got coming up? You and BB got anything coming up?
We haven't decided on what movie we're going to talk about this coming Friday, but we got two movies that specifically take place in 2025. Old movies that take place in the future. So, since we're heading 2025, we're going to choose one of these two movies, or we might do both.
G-Man, what you got coming up, brother, on the channel?
Just another open mic next Saturday. So public is open. Open chat.
All right. Who that? You got any big sales coming up?
No, I'm not doing any. We do an auction once a month with me and Bleeker and them doing Band of Brothers auction. But I'm kind of been taking a step back. I'm not doing as much. But me and Boston Chris do our little graphic content show. So we do that, and that's been fun. It's like every other week, and look like we're gonna try to incorporate more like open mic stuff. We had a lot of fun on the last show. G-Man was there, Kyle Walker, a few other people were there, so it's a lot of fun. It's basically like this, but it's just during the week. So that's the biggest thing, and I got some unboxings to do. So.
Chris, you got anything coming up on the podcast, brother?
Yeah. The wife finally got me to sit down and finish watching all of Sailor Moon, and so she wants to end the year with a podcast of my review of the entire series.
That's interesting.
Sweet. Me and Rico, we're gonna do our heritage. We're gonna get together.
I hear that one.
we hadn't put one of those together in a while. And we're gonna go ahead and start getting ready for Black History Month. This year, things will be a little different. Instead of just having 1-2 shows that month, every week will be a different theme show.
Oh, that'd be dope. Yeah, that'd be great.
And we're gonna have the Black History show is gonna be a long show. So, we'll get started working on that. Go ahead, Al.
January, I will be unveiling my YouTube channel. It's called Everything According to Al. I'm putting the link in the chat right now.
Okay.
And essentially, my channel is going to be everything I like. Comic books, music, video games, you name it. Like the beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, hog, maws, you name it. So yeah, if you like, it's not up yet, but it will be up and running. It's gonna be some crazy stuff on there. I'm gonna have documentaries about UFOs, Bigfoot, the whole nine. So go ahead and subscribe.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Go ahead and subscribe, and when I turn on the switch. Matter of fact, hold on.
G-Man, what was that show that used to come on back in the day late at night? And the guy would talk about supernatural spaceship. Was it Coast to Coast?
I think that was Coast to Coast. Yeah.
Yeah, Coast to Coast.
Leonard Nimoy had one back in the day called
In Search of.
Yeah.
In Search of.
I've done some research on some stuff, and
I'm gonna do an episode with the unsolved mysteries.
Hey, he gonna put it in the character sketches, scare the hell out of folk.
I wish I could. Hold on. Well, before we go off, I just want to tell everybody my intro.
Coach with Art Bell. That's it. That show was great.
Also, we got to do the sequel with Heroes After Dark. Shout out to Black Supernova.
Yep.
Yep. You know one thing I find fascinating? I know I'm the only white boy here tonight, but
you white?
Yeah, Rico. I love your shut up. I love your historical stuff. I've learned something every time I've watched you. Every time I watch your show, anytime I've been on here and you've talked about stuff, I learned so much, and I really appreciate that. It's fucking awesome. Sorry, it's awesome.
Man,
okay, I think I'm ready. Hold on a second. I'm just gonna show y'all the intro.
I love it.
Man, appreciate that, man. Thank you so much.
I thought you were just light skinned like me.
I am. Actually, what? Hindsight 7, to be honest.
It's the yellow boys.
Yeah, I'm everything in between. Sorry.
I mean, I thought I had somebody with me. Now I'm just.
Man, you look like a shade lighter than Steph Curry.
LaMelo Ball.
Oh, he the exact same complexion of LaMelo Ball.
Al had something to say. Al was saying something. What was it, Al?
Hold on. Okay, so this is the intro to my YouTube channel, to all of my videos. So
okay, let's see what you got.
See, good.
Okay.
Y'all don't see that shit, boy. Y'all don't see that fire.
Okay.
I'm loving it already. That's cool.
Right, I like that.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna get it going. So yeah, y'all subscribe to my channel. I ain't got but a few people.
Open for business.
Yep, y'all head over there, subscribe. Head over there, subscribe.
I just subscribed, man. You got
going up, Al.
I just subscribed. You got almost 30 subscribers and no content.
That's okay.
Right.
Hey, Steve White almost got 100 subscribers and he ain't got no content. He got one video and that was it.
Yeah, but y'all check it out. I'm gonna have some good stuff on that.
Looking forward to it.
It's gonna be good.
Yeah. All right, everybody. Well, with that, man, want to say thank y'all, man. Love y'all. Hope everybody enjoy the rest of 24. 25, we wish y'all prosperity, health, and wealth.
Oh man, yeah.
And good grails and happy collecting. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we're out.
Bye, Bitcoin.
Peace out.
Priest, all I do is sell coke, man. I don't do no violence. I don't mess with no fire. No
Listen
guns.
at the nigga.
I
Don't argue with me,
violence,
man. I'm trying to give you a chance. Now, you don't get me my money tonight, I'm gonna put that young girl of yours out on Horse Road.